There is no way the Mavericks lose
No
Game
chance.
5 after Omar's Birder drops a $50 super chat before we even go live.
Let's go,
Shout out
baby.
to Omar. We're pouring up the beer bongs. He gets 3 more raffle tickets for the jersey
I'll add
tonight
you in,
as well,
Omar.
Coop. I think that's up to 9 total.
10.
10 total. He says, let's get the beer bong raised. Hopefully Coop can get it back to 1-1 Mavs. Let's wrap the series up and get some rest for Boston. And yes, Ayuk to the Steelers. Shout out
to Omar's Burner. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. Jeffrey Cooperstein, Harrison Graham. We're taking you guys about 15 minutes away from tip-off of Mavs versus Timberwolves Game 5 as the Mavs look to close it out here at the Target Center. And the vibes are flowing. My confidence level when I woke up this morning was a 9.9. Now with Omar sending in this $50 super chat, I think it's a 10.
Okay, 10. I'm not as high as you, but I am high. Well, neither of us are high, but my confidence level is not quite as high as you. But it is high. I'm gonna go at I'm gonna go 8-1. I feel better about this game than I did in Game 4. No Dereck Lively Game 4. You know, I didn't the Kyrie comments. This is their Super Bowl. It's just a game for us. I think the effort was there, but like you kind of could feel the desperation from Minnesota's side. And I think Dallas will match their energy tonight in Minnesota. They don't want to come back home, have to play on a Saturday. They'd like to have the weekend off and then gear up for Boston. So
we also would like to have the weekend off.
That would be lovely. That would absolutely.
So go win the game.
That would be nice. Shout out your city or country, and
get your shout outs in the chat.
We're gonna take this down on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, baby. 1-1. It's even.
Who's going to break the
Come
tie?
on, baby.
$50 super chat.
Let's go.
I took Coop down earlier in the series. He got me there.
Tony Fuentes in USA-based Patriot Frog from Addison, just right down the road.
Let us know where you're watching. Let us know.
Gustavo in the chat. Bears Goated says Bears Madison was a joke.
That was a bloodbath.
Mexico City from Unitive.
Royal says Cat best shooting big in NBA history. Why? Because he said so? Guy couldn't throw the ball in the ocean from the beach in games 1 through 3.
Cat stinks.
Is Lively playing? He is playing.
Lively is playing?
I'll be curious to see if he's full throttle, balls to the wall, Dereck Lively, or if you see some hesitation there.
Daniel from Dallas. Angel. Nicole Hall from Mesquite.
By the way, Angel. Have you heard of the Country Diner Cafe? Because that's where I had breakfast this morning.
And it was wonderful, you
Right
said.
in the Mesquite, Dallas Port. I've had it a couple times. It's really good.
Are you a breakfast guy?
Depends. I'll say this. When I go for like a breakfast or a brunch, I then skip lunch. Like, I never go big breakfast and then lunch and dinner. Like, it's too much.
I feel that.
So, like, we ate breakfast at like 10:30. I didn't eat again until we just.
Shout out to my guy Buddy Bear says, welcome back, Coop. Did you yell at Green last game? We were sitting close to the TNT crew, but I did not yell at Draymond. I probably should have.
Well, first of all, Coop has taken full responsibility.
I am 0-6 in my last 6 postseason games spanning across the Rangers, Stars, and Mavericks. 0-6.
Why for yes and for no? If the Mavs make the finals, is Coop allowed to go to a game? Because he says he's got to go. I'm saying no. It could cost us the series.
I will be there no matter what. However,
bad decision. You don't care about your team winning.
All streaks have to end at some point.
You don't care about your team winning.
They all have to end.
I say in for no. He should not be allowed
Tony
to go.
says I should go. Maya says I should go. Thank you, guys.
Todd Jarrell says no.
Y'all are real.
So does Lord Butterbeer. So does Omar's Burner. We have more no's than
We need to go live when the Ayuk trade happens. Yeah, get Cully on it.
Yeah, Steeler Cully will have it covered.
We'll see it, Cullen.
Or maybe Steeler Smitty.
Or Steeler Tex.
Oh, where are you guys tuning in from? Come on. We got about, 12 minutes till tip? 13 minutes?
Yep, thereabouts.
7:35 or so. We'll be underway at the Target Center in Minneapolis. No more Game 7s, I know. Let's just get this done tonight.
Just win.
I don't want to work Saturday. I don't want to sweat that game out.
I don't want to be here Saturday. I have a lot of plans on Saturday with some friends. Humble brag.
Coop has friends. Breaking news. Yeah, so let's get this done.
Let's get it.
And if you want to get in on the action tonight and make some money, you should do so with PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app out there. Smitty out in the bullpen, he's going to fire off some PrizePicks in the next 10 minutes because that's just who he is. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100 if you're creating an account for the first time. The way it works is simple. You set lineups of 2 to 6 players. You can do it all within the same game, the same sport. You can cross over sports if you want. 2 players or more, up to 6. And you choose more or less based on the stat projections provided by PrizePicks. This is our entry tonight.
Here's what we got.
More on the Luka 3-pointers made, 3.5. I don't believe Karl-Anthony Towns can deliver 2 games in a row, high pressure, so we'll go less on his points and then more on the Daniel Gafford points and rebounds. I thought he had a great game in Game 4.
Best game of the series.
PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS. Get that deposit match up to $100. And, hey, you create your account now, you're full throttle for the NBA Finals. Let's freaking go. We'll get that link in the live chat. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's show. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and download the app and use code CLNS. Coop, while you get that link in the chat, I do want to ask you something as well while the audience can let us know who they got winning this game. DAL for the Mavs, MIN for the T-Wolves. Let's just assume Lively is on his normal rotation tonight.
Okay.
Where does Maxi Kleba fit in? Does he play any center minutes? Does he play?
I don't think he plays. I don't think he plays any center minutes.
So if that's the case, that makes me think he'll play 8 to 12 minutes at the 4. Yep. I'm not. If I'm Jason Kidd, I'm not overplaying.
I think
Maxi
he plays.
Kleba.
He played 13 minutes in the last game. I think that's what he plays again.
So whose minutes are decreasing?
I think Washington and Jones get a little extra more rest.
Man.
Just a little bit, a couple minutes each.
PJ didn't have a great game. That was one of his worst games on both ends. But
I see a lot of DILs in the chat, a few MINs, but y'all are.
I'm going to pull up the box. I just want to continue this discussion a little more. So PJ did play 42 minutes, so maybe he plays 38 tonight.
Yep.
Jones played 34. I'm not going less than 34 for him. Green played 17. I mean, maybe you go down to like 13 or 14.
And that's Maxi's minutes. There you go.
Do you take Exum? I was a little surprised. We haven't talked about this.
He looked
Exum
good.
Played his best stretch of the playoffs yet, and they didn't go back to him in the second half. I thought he earned a rotation in the second half.
I kind of did too.
I thought, especially considering you just weren't scoring at an efficient clip. He gave you 2 nice baskets. Now, I mean, who are you going to take away from Kyrie minutes? Probably not. But
Jaden Hardy played
well, so I guess it's hard to find. But I don't know. I just thought Exum finally showed you something, and then they didn't go back to him. I was a little surprised.
I'm not surprised they didn't go back to him. I just thought that's kind of how the game flowed because Hardy was playing well, and you want Luka and Kyrie in there as much as possible. So it didn't shock me that they didn't really go back to him after that stretch, but we'll see what happens tonight. I'll be fascinated to see if he gets in again in that late first quarter, early second quarter kind of role.
Our goal tonight is to get to 28,000 subscribers. We're 134 today. If you haven't subbed already, Coop and I are here for every single Mavericks playoff game. We also have videos every single day. Program we note as well, if the Mavs win tonight and clinch the series, we're in office tomorrow.
Which they will.
We will have a live show tomorrow. We'll preview the finals. We'll take your questions, do all that stuff. So mark your calendars. Probably 4 o'clock Central, so be on the lookout for that. If they do lose tonight, which hopefully they won't, we're off tomorrow and we'll be live for Game 6 on Saturday. So fingers crossed they win tonight, but be apprised of what we've got coming up here on the channel. But here's our Super Chat menu. We already took down 1 beer bong race. You can get up to 3 jersey raffle tickets. If the Mavericks win tonight or whenever the series ends, win or lose, the winner will get a free Mavericks jersey. So if you want to enter, $10. You can get up to 3 tickets per night. So if you send in 30 or 3 $10 Super Chats or whatever, you get 3 tickets. $5 will give you a Let's Go Mavs chant, and then all Super Chats of any price, of course, get on screen.
Shout out.
All right, Coop. If the Mavs do blank, I think it should say if the Mavs do blank,
yep,
they will win. What do the Mavs have to do tonight to win the game? I'll kind of keep it simple. I usually try to find some kind of X factor. Like Game 2, I said Jones and PJ have to hit 5 or maybe it was game 3, have to hit 5 or more threes, and they did. I think Kyrie Irving has to be one of the top 3 players in this game. He can't be behind the other 3 stars. He can't be behind Luka, Ant, and Cat. He could be behind one of Ant or Cat potentially, but he cannot be a distant 4th like I thought he was in game 2. If Kyrie Irving's a top 2 or 3 player on the court tonight, I think the Mavericks win.
I was going to go along the same lines. If your stars shoot better than 33% from the field, you will win the game.
Well, how much better? Because if they shoot 35, I don't think that's winning tonight. I think they got to be.
If they shoot anything
44.
north of 40,
okay,
they'll win the game. They would have won the game last time if they shot 35%.
Other things I'm looking for, Washington has not had a great shooting series. Hopefully he shoots the ball better tonight. He was 3 of 13 in game 4, 2 of 9 from 3. He's hit some timely ones in this series, but he has not shot it efficiently. So it would be nice if he gave you a more efficient, maybe like a 6 for 12 type of game, 15, 18 points. But unless Kyrie and Luka combine have one of those 60-plus games, you're going to need someone else to be a consistent contributor, which you didn't really have. You didn't even really have that second guy the other night.
I would
Kyrie
like a 60-plus game.
I mean, that'd be great.
That means we're working tomorrow.
Yeah. It means we're working tomorrow and we're off the weekend. So you guys let us know.
Mavs.
What do you guys think? 43% on three-pointers? Yeah, I mean, if they shoot 43%, I mean, the T-Wolves shot 46% from 3.
You're feeling good if they do that.
I'll throw one more at you. You can't lose the points in the paint and the three-point battle.
Agreed. Completely.
You can lose one. You cannot lose both. I mean, it's amazing how many stats the T-Wolves won last game, and they won by 5 points. That's why I'm not nervous. Like, if the Mavs play just a little bit better, the T-Wolves are going to have to go nuclear to beat you.
They will, man. Like I said, the Mavs don't get intimidated by the environment, so it'll be a raucous crowd there at the Target Center, but that doesn't really concern me. The Mavs need to come out and throw the first punch. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I am too.
Come out and throw the first punch.
I will say I was impressed the other night that they got that game tied at halftime. Like I thought they were going to win because I was like, you've played terrible this first half and it's tied.
Yeah.
But credit to Minnesota. Every time they needed to make a shot, they made one. So
they did.
The pressure is still on the Timberwolves.
Karl-Anthony Towns will not black out again like that.
I don't think so.
I refuse to believe
9 for 13, 4 for 5 from the field. Like, he might have a good game again. He's a good player, but like he's not. He made some tough ones too.
He did. Like, he got buckets. There's no question about it.
I feel good. I feel good about tonight. What's y'all's confidence meter? 1 to 10. Coop's he's at a 10.
I'm at a 10 now.
I'm at an 8-1. Feel good, but it's on the road in the conference finals. But the Mavs they've been a better road team, honestly. They've been a better road team, honestly.
Let us know. Tony says 9. Kenny 8. Omar 11. Kenny, Derek is playing. Yes, indeed. JJ Squad says 6. Unitive with a 7. Oh, man. Are you getting nervous?
No.
I'm not either. I feel great.
I'll be nervous Saturday if they come home. I'll still be confident, but I'll have some more nervous energy if they lose Saturday.
CT reacts with an
or if
8.
They lose today.
Mike D 5. C-Mac 10. Patrick 8. Oh, man.
Patrick says 8. Khalil says 6. JJ says, I think we could let the lead slip. I mean, if they lose, sure, it slips. It goes from 1 to 2.
Yes, it does.
But, look, I know it's just kind of lazy to say, but this team hasn't lost 2 in a row in almost 3 months. I just am not going to sit here and believe they're going to lose 4 in a row when they have the matchup advantage at several key spots in this series. Like, if they lose this series, one of two things happen. The Mavericks suffer a catastrophic injury, or Minnesota, Ant and Karl-Anthony Towns for 4 games in a row go insane. I mean, better than the other night, quite frankly. Like, they would have to be out of their minds 4 games in a row. And even then, I still think the Mavs can win one of those games. So I feel good about where this sits. There's not a lot. I think the one thing Minnesota did the other night that maybe will continue to have some success, but Kyrie Irving's such an established player, I think he'll make an adjustment, is Jaden McDaniels had success on Kyrie.
He did.
I
think yes, Luka scored 28. I think Ant did a good job on Luka.
Yeah, well, and it was really Anderson in the second half.
Yeah, true.
That's an interesting lineup they went to in the fourth quarter. Anderson in for Conley. They just went with like a super big lineup.
Yep.
So, they may try some different things, but I think over the course of 3 more games, I still don't think it's some massive X's and O's adjustment that's going to alter this series.
If you're ready for tip-off, type me in the chat. We are about 3 minutes away from tip-off of Game 5 here.
Let's go.
Of Mavs versus Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Let's go.
The starters remain the same for Game 5. Dereck Lively does become available for the Mavericks, which is huge. I bet he's the first guy off the bench again.
Oh, I think if he's playing, he's in his normal role. Now, I'll be curious to see, like if I'm the T-Wolves, I'm probably trying to bang around with him a little bit.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to knock him around a little bit, even if
no question.
Even if that
get
means
yeah, I would get physical
a
with him
foul
as well.
or two. So that'll be interesting.
It's
to
a
watch.
whiteout in Minnesota, which is shocking
They've
because
done
they're
that
not
every
wearing
series.
white.
Also, the Mavs are wearing white for the first time this series.
First time all postseason, Minnesota isn't wearing white.
Got a super chat from Omar's Burner.
Shout out to Omar. Let's just hope there'll be better situational awareness compared to the Bears live.
That was tough.
It was bad.
That was tough, Omar's Burner. But what do you?
We move.
We move. We're on to the more important activity of the night, which is Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals.
Don't be like the Stars last night.
Yeah, I don't know. Once Edmonton got hot, they just never looked back, did they?
No.
What's your confidence in that series? Best of 3 now?
Chris Tanev was in a walking boot today.
6'8"? Less?
5'7"?
5'7", so slightly more than 50-50. Feels like whoever wins Game 5 is going to win that series.
Yeah, I don't panic if the Stars are down 3-2 because they've come back in every series so far.
How critical is Tanev? Pretty fucking critical.
Oh, yeah. If he's out there, fucked.
Like, no chance of winning screwed?
Yeah.
Are you? No, stop.
Yeah.
Come on. You know more hockey than me, but one player is going to
Oh, they'd be screwed because they would have Miro Heiskanen will have to play 35 minutes a game.
Well, buckle up, Miro.
Here we go.
Same starting 5 for both teams. Doncic, Irving, Jones Jr., Washington, and Gafford for Dallas. Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Towns, and Gobert for Minnesota. Daniel Gafford's won the last 3 tips over Rudy Gobert. Let's see if he wins tonight. Dereck Lively standing on the bench. He looks ready to go. Mavs in their white unis. T-Wolves in their, is that like charcoal? I don't even know what color that is. Minnesota wins the tip tonight, so they will have possession to start the first and fourth quarter. Here comes Mike Conley. Defended by Irving. Gets it over to Edwards, who pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Get a rebound, fellas. Offensive rebound and a layup from Towns. That's not a good sign.
It's not how you want to start the ball game.
Ant misses a wide-open midi, and they still score on that possession. That's not ideal. Washington gets it to Doncic, working on the left block. Goes up with the shot. That's goaltending. Attaboy, Rudy.
We'll take that.
Attaboy, Rudy.
Come on, Rudy is a fucking stiff.
F Rudy in the chat.
I actually hate Rudy Gobert.
F Rudy in the chat.
I think he's one of the most fraudulent players in the NBA.
He's so overrated.
He's going to be the worst player to ever make the Hall of Fame. No joke.
Conley gets it to McDaniels. He crosses.
Nope.
Kicks it out. Gobert hands it to Conley. Back to Gobert. Let him shoot. Euro step.
Don't let him do that.
That's the best move he's ever had. 4-2 Minnesota. Here comes Irving. Over to Doncic. He'll take a catch and shoot 3. It's good. Luka is going to score 40 tonight.
He might be dialed first 40-point game in the playoffs.
5-4 Dallas. Kyrie gets it to McDaniels. Pulls up from 20. In and out. Here comes Dallas in the long rebound. Irving, 2-on-3. He's going to go all the way. Tough layup blocked. Gafford offensive glass goes up.
Good fight, Gaff.
Let's go, Gaff. Gaff played really well in Game 4. Good start here tonight. 7-4 Dallas. Quick 5-0 spurt.
Stop and score. Put some pressure on him.
Let's go. Edwards gets it to Gobert on the roll. Kicks it over. Conley, corner. McDaniels. No good. Ant with the offensive
Fucking
rebound.
Gafford.
Just didn't get a body on him. 4 of their 6 points on offensive rebounds.
Not ideal.
Doncic, he'll take another 3. It's good! 10-6 Dallas. Luka is dialed in tonight.
He might not let us lose tonight.
Jaden McDaniels over to Anthony Edwards. Back to McDaniels. That looked like a travel.
It did indeed. That's us.
Wraparound pass turnover. Luka is going to go nuclear tonight. Get ready.
If the first 2 possessions are any sort of indication, oh baby.
Quick the other way. Kyrie blocked at the rim.
First quarter, Kai, no surprise.
Here comes Conley the other way. Cat, lefty layup. No good. Get the rebound. Doncic controls. Good
Cat will not be hot again.
Good tip from Gafford to get it to Doncic because Gobert had position.
This is a heat check.
Doncic driving. Step back from 18. Good! Luka's got 10 points in 2.5 minutes.
It might be one of them nights.
Here comes Conley the other way. Edwards, pump fake. Karl-Anthony Towns, catch and shoot 3. No good.
Board.
Rebound, Kyrie.
Heat check.
Here
No one
comes
touched the
Doncic.
ball.
Gets it over to Kyrie.
Oh, yeah.
Washington, pump fake, driving. PJ. He'll go to the line for 2.
Great start. Great start from the Mavericks.
If you didn't give up 2 offensive rebounds, you'd be up 10.
Aggressive on the offensive end. Luka getting wherever he wants. This might be a special Luka night from what I've seen in the first 3
He doesn't
minutes.
want to play on Saturday. He doesn't want.
He wants to go smoke hookah.
Smoke all the hookah you want tonight, Luka. Washington to the line.
Can't imagine there's many bars in Minnesota open.
First free throw's good. Here comes Dereck Lively. Not even
D-Live
3
back.
minutes into the game.
Shout out
Get the
D-Live.
D-Lives in
Get
the chat.
the 2s in the chat.
13-6 Dallas. Let's drop the hammer on these boys early. Dereck Lively has not missed a shot from the floor in this series. 13 for 13. Washington, second free throw. Good. I'll tell you what, Coop. The Mavs, knock on wood, have been shot free throws so much better this series.
Except when Luka missed them.
He did miss that late one, but they have been a much better free throw shooting team this
Stop and score, make him take a timeout.
Edwards on the right wing. Gets a screen from Jaden McDaniels.
Good
Gets
trap.
trapped. Back to Conley, who almost turns it over. Jones defending Conley. 2-man game. Gobert floater. God, he sucks. Another tip in. 6 of their 8 points on the offensive glass. Just fucking rebound. You'll run these boys out of the gym.
Yep, and that's I thought that was going to be
Defensive
on
foul
Lively.
on McDaniels.
Luka made the circus shot, by the way, after the whistle. He is
Can't
so
miss.
dialed.
It's a tough block out Luka on Cat. I mean, rebound a little better, and they have nothing going in this game. Doncic gets downhill. Floater is good. I mean, his shots aren't even hitting the rim.
He is
16
dialed.
to 8. He's got 12 already. Conley. He's 5 for 5 from the field. Conley.
Smitty said Tatum was better than him. It's a fucking joke.
He finally admitted he was wrong. Gobert on the block. Let him work. Defended by Doncic. Rudy.
Need help. You got to go help him, D-Live. Yeah.
I don't know about
No,
the
it
foul.
is.
Luka's laughing. He gets the and one.
D-Live needs to come over and help more aggressive there. I mean, maybe they're trying to limit the 3 and they'll give that up. That's fine, but...
Gobert to the line for 3-point opportunity. High-scoring start in this one, especially for Dallas.
Rudy's a stiff.
Gobert to the line for the 3-point opportunity. Not even close.
Good
That was
God.
almost an air ball.
He missed that by a foot.
That was horrible. Doncic pulls up from 30. Short. Heat check there.
I'll let him.
He can do it there. He's
I'll
5
allow
for
it.
5. Edwards defended by Irving. That's a moving screen from Gobert. He swung the hip.
Yeah,
No
Chris
call.
Finch was bitching before the game about moving screens. Where's the call?
Yeah. Anderson, he checks into the game. Gets it to Gobert. Let Kyle shoot that. D-Live, you can't fall on that pump fake, man. Luckily, he missed the layup.
Push.
Here come the Mavericks the other way. 3
Jones,
on 3.
he got him.
Alley-oop to
Yes,
Derrick
sir.
Jones! He missed it. Offensive rebound. Irving, 3. Missed. Jones, put back, missed! God fucking damn it. They just missed 3 point-blank shots and a wide-open three.
It's the first quarter,
Christ,
so we know
man.
Kyrie's not legally allowed to make a basket.
Edwards. I mean, to miss all of those is a joke. Rudy blocked at the rim from Jones, who's letting him know, too. These teams fucking.
I mean, this should be a technical on Rudy.
How do you miss that alley-oop, Derek? It's a tougher catch.
Good block.
Oh, well, Rudy grabs Jones' neck after he gets stuffed. And then he does one of these, Coop. Like,
He's
oh,
a
I didn't
joke.
do anything. Rudy Gobert is a fucking loser.
He's one of the biggest losers to ever be in the NBA, I'll be honest.
He's a straight-up bum, dude. I mean, Gobert is just... The guy's a fucking scumbag. Shout out Rolly. I don't even know what they ended up calling here. Timeout on the floor.
I think Jason Kidd called timeout and is telling him to go review something. I don't know.
I mean, that is just... Let's see what Gamecast is telling me here. Double tech, Rudy and Derrick Jones.
That's probably fair.
I guess. If you grab my neck, I'm going to fucking get back in your face. Like, give me a break. Get the super chat from James, then we'll tell you about PrizePicks.
Shout out James.
Rudy won Defensive Pony of the Year.
He's the worst player of all time to win 4 Defensive Players of the Year, let alone 1.
The fact the guys won 4 is a joke.
He's an embarrassment to the NBA.
Absolute joke. Appreciate the super chat, James. Shout out to Lively for getting in his grill, too.
Oh, literally no one in the NBA likes Rudy Gobert.
No.
Not even his own teammates.
If you did an anonymous survey of NBA players of who you like the least in the NBA, Gobert would probably get the most votes.
Donovan Mitchell literally openly hated him.
Yeah, and they were the 1 seed.
Yeah.
He said, I can't fucking get me out of here.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Can't stand this guy. It's a joke. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring tonight's watch party. And if you like daily fantasy sports or if you want to get in on some DFS, PrizePicks is the place to go because we have a deal for you. When you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the code CLNS, you get a deposit match up to $100 when you create your account, which takes less than 90 seconds. Takes less than 60 seconds to set up your first lineup with PrizePicks. 2 to 6 players. Choose more or less in the stat projections. We got a 3-player entry for tonight's game. More on the Luka threes. What does he have? 2 already?
Got 2.
3.5, so we're feeling good there. Less on the cat points. He's got 4. I think both on the offensive glass. And Daniel Gafford, more on points and rebounds. He's got 2 points, 1 rebound, so he's well on his way. 10 to win 50 on that 3-player entry. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, season-long NFL stat projections, Major League Baseball esports. Ramp it up in the month of June. It's all available. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS.
Links in the live chat.
We're also trying to get to 28,000 subs tonight. We got 300 people watching. Help us get there. We'd love to get there tonight. If you want free Dallas Mavericks coverage, live watch parties of every single playoff game, we got you covered.
Appreciate the super chat to James. Thank you, sir.
Preach. Gosh. I can't believe they did not score on that alley-oop, man.
I mean, Gobert hits Lively in the neck, too, on his way out, and they're not going to review anything?
Scumbag. Like, I'm all for, somebody's hurt. If you want to bang them around a little bit within the play, that's one thing. After the play, though, outside of the whistle,
embarrassing.
That's the word. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
He slides his hand across Lively's sprained neck.
Ridiculous. Good start for Dallas overall, other than botching that one possession. The offense has been great. Defense has been good, too. They just have missed a couple of rebounds. 6 of Minnesota's 10 points are due to offensive second chance points. Got to clean that up. Minnesota to inbound here.
We should have put Marquise Morris or Marquise
Anderson
Morris
almost turned it over. Conley Gets it to Cat, who got the switch onto Derrick Jones. Tough floater over him. Missed it. Good defense by DJJ. Here come the Mavericks. Let's get a good look here, boys.
Please.
Irving on the right wing. Really be nice if he would get something going here. Luka defended by Anderson. Strips him. He defended him pretty well last game. Edwards hangs.
They're calling that.
Scores. Luka's got to tighten that shit up, man. You can't be getting stripped in the post by fucking Kyle Anderson. I refuse to let Kyle Anderson turn into a fucking X factor in this series.
He's made so many shots.
Well, now he's probably their best option to defend Luka. Ant misses the free throw.
Yeah, ball doesn't lie.
Kyrie coming the other way. Gets it to Doncic. He'll drive downhill. Lefty layup. Smoked it.
He had Lively on the oop.
Yep. All of a sudden, they haven't scored in like 3 minutes. Corner, Conley, wide open 3. 1 point game. Just like that. It's going to be one of those games, man. It's not going to be easy. Kyrie pulls up from 18. Good response.
Finally hit water.
18-15 Dallas. Anderson coming the other way. Gobert gets the switch onto Luka.
He is such a pussy, and the refs are calling this game like this isn't the fucking exhibit.
And one. Lively comes over to help, and he lays it up and in and gets a foul.
Where's the
foul?
foul?
What's the foul? Are they saying the left hand on the hip? By the way, they should not be switching.
Nope.
Let Anderson shoot that. I know he's made that some, but you should not be switching with Kyle Anderson. He's not a good enough shooter. Makes the free throw, tied at 18. Brand new ball game. Josh Green into the game.
That inspires confidence.
I just feel like they've let him off the hook early here. Doncic gets a screen from D-Live. Luka, Euro, alley-oop to Lively, who throws it down. Good manipulation of the defense there from Doncic. Mavs back up 2. Gobert over to Conley. Gobert almost traveled, kicks it out to Cat. That was almost a travel as well.
How was it not?
Towns to Edwards with 3 on the clock. He drives, finds Gobert, a lefty floater, a hook shot, no good. Here come the Mavericks. I mean, it's kind of crazy. They're playing through Gobert early. Irving, tough layup, no good.
I hate Kyrie in the first quarter.
He sucks in
I
the
hate
first
him.
quarter, man. Conley, another catch and shoot 3, no good. Good rebound, D-Live. Luka outlets out to Green. You've
Good
got
pass.
Washington, who slashes for a dunk. 22-18. I do think they're way better than Minnesota in the half court, but if you have chances to run, you need to do it.
Absolutely. Get free and easy baskets.
Green defending Conley. They're not going to switch it. Conley floater, no good. That's over the back on Gobert. He shoved Lively in the back. Oh my God, someone pick up the ball. Dallas finally gets it.
They're going to let Gobert get away with murder.
That's ridiculous. Shoved, 2-hand shove in the back. Luka, step back from 20.
Pussy.
Good. He looks good to start this one. He's missed a couple of shots, but 6 for 8 overall. He's got 14.
That'll work.
That'll work. That's on pace for a 60-plus point night. We're gonna call.
I mean,
we're gonna
Jesus
call
Christ.
touch fouls on non-shooting attempts. Sweet. Good response from Dallas after Minnesota tied it up at 18. Let's finish this quarter strong. Edwards gets a screen from Anderson. Luka defending Ant. Ants drives by him, floater, good help defense. Contest by Gafford, who checks back into the game. Jaden Hardy in the game as well, coming off his best game of the playoffs. He'll drive, swing it out, good pass. Washington slashing. Dude, just go with the floater. Don't make the extra pass there. Turns it over. Naz Reid, tough layup, smoked it. Gobert, offensive rebound, blocked! Fuck off, Rudy. Here comes Dallas the other way. Doncic gets a screen from Washington. Anderson defending it.
Why wouldn't they just let him go one-on-one? Oh, no.
Luka, elbow, or three from the logo, buries it. He's got 17 in the first quarter.
Tatum better, though.
17 in the first quarter. He is fucking dialed in. Edwards, defended by Green, using Gobert as a screener. They get it to Gobert, who kicks it out into the corner.
Let him!
Anderson, yeah, let him shoot that. Alexander Walker takes a three, no good.
Oh,
that's over the back. Please call it. Doncic controls.
Come trap him now.
Luka, three, go!
He's stealing it!
He's got 20 in the first quarter.
He left out the
bench.
8 and 10, 4 5 from 3. This man is locked.
20-point first quarter for Luka Doncic. He is dialed. I mean, he is going nuclear. He is going nuclear. I mean, obviously, this pace won't continue, but he's literally on pace to score like 92 points.
It's unreal.
He's got 20
in the first.
10 and a half minutes. Incredible.
Yeah, this man's not letting us lose tonight.
What are you talking about, CMC? I don't even know what you're saying, dude. Luka on 50+ tonight. He might. He might. Are you talking to us, CMC, or someone else in the chat? Because it's definitely not me and Coop. Definitely not me and Coop. Let's go. What did I say, CMC? Fuck off Rudy because I don't like Rudy Gobert? Mavericks 30, Timberwolves 18. Yeah, not you, C-Max. CMC picks. David says Luka 40+ triple-double for the win. That'd be nice. Dude, what are you talking? CMC, what are you talking about?
You're gone, brother.
Luka has a 20-point first quarter.
We'll see ya.
Sorry for reacting to the guy literally having a historic quarter in a Western Conference Finals game.
He's gone.
What do you want me to do, man? Ridiculous. Oh, man. Come on, Mavs. Get the MFFLs going. Keep the pedal to the metal. Get the MFFLs going. Let's go. Let's go. Khalil said, should have known it was over when Luka shaved. I didn't even make that observation. He did shave.
He did shave. Oh, we got Sam Brown in the chat.
He says, send these peasants to Galveston. That's a Charles Barkley reference.
We need to send Rudy to your homeland, Sam. That's where we need to send him. Yeah.
Enjoy. Get ready for the Olympics, Rudy.
Of course, the super chat stopped pulling, Sam, so when that happens, we will get it right back on.
Oh, man.
That's not what you want. Send him to Galveston.
Here come the Timberwolves. Cat. Edwards on the pull-up. Air ball. Out on Dallas. Edwards has done basically nothing so far. I think he had a putback on a missed shot. He got 4 points. He's 2 for 4. I mean, that was a wide-open 20-footer that he just airballed. Maxi Kleba in the game here, but it is at the 4. Naz Reid turns it over. Loose on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, it looks like. 2.1 left, so it'll be Naz Reid and Daniel Gafford. If the T-Wolves win it, they're going to have to get a shot up in a hurry.
I think it resets to 5 if you win it.
Really?
I believe so.
That's stupid. Why would it reset?
Resets to 5.
Why?
I don't know.
You're giving them extra time even though they couldn't maintain possession, so they had to fight for. That makes no sense. I'm keeping an eye on that. I can't believe I'm saying this. I hope they win this tip to see if it resets to 5. I've never heard that before. Have you heard that before, Smitty? If there's a jump ball less than 5 on the shot clock, if the team with time on the clock wins it, it resets to 5? I've never heard of that. So 2.1 on the shot clock. The ball went out of bounds.
So no one wins the tip.
So it's Minnesota ball.
No, I think it's ours. No, it is Minnesota's.
So how does no time come off the clock? He knocked it straight out of bounds.
Well, because it's until you touch it, until the second person touches it. It's like when you pass it in bounds.
It's like a kickoff?
It's like when you pass it in bounds.
Anderson gets it in. Edwards going to have to put up a tough 3. He made it, but shot clock violation. I mean, that was close. I got to be honest.
I thought he got it off.
Let's see.
Nope.
He did not. Thank God. I mean, that's a good strategy. If it's 2.1, just hope the tip goes out of bounds and you get an inbound play. Luka gets a screen from Gafford. Gets it to him. Gafford to Hardy. Defended by Cat. Cook him, Jay.
Ooh.
It's actually good defense from Cat. Hardy turns it over. Oh, good deflection from Exum.
Oh, no, it's
Luka
green.
saves it. Back to Doncic. 3! No good. Oh, my God. A pin would have dropped in the target center if that had gone in. Oh, Anderson turns it over again. Luka diving on the floor.
Nice. He got rid of it.
Ball is loose still. Tips it up to Josh Green. Back to Gafford, who gets fouled. Helter Skelter. My goodness.
That was ridiculous.
I'm not sure anyone ever grabbed the ball.
No, I don't think so. There was a bunch of touch passes.
My God.
They got it up the floor.
This is actually a sick pass from Josh.
Great pass from Josh Green.
That was sick. Gafford to the line for 2. Dude, that was nasty from Green. He did a little touch behind the back pass. That was like a back heel pass in soccer. Come on, Gaff. Let's extend this lead. Rocking the neon yellow shoes. First free throw's no good.
Remember when you said they were good on free throws?
I don't remember Gafford taking that many. I will say, he in general has not shot him as well in the playoffs.
He is not.
70% in the regular season. I would guess he's in the low 60s in the playoffs.
Luka goes out. Kyrie comes back in.
Yeah, they're going to give Luka the final minute 10 of the quarter, it appears. So a 20-point quarter.
Keep an eye on it. It's 12 now with Luka out.
Yep. Second free throw from Gaff is good. 31-18. Yeah, you need to be up at least 10 after 1. You're up 13 with a minute 10 to go. You need to be up double digits. 13-0 run from Dallas in the last 420. Defense has been great tonight. I mean, 6 of their 18 is on offensive rebounds. Edwards defended by Kleba on the perimeter. Maxey staying with him. Edwards gets past him.
That's not a fucking foul! It's a strip, you dumb fuck!
I thought Gafford got him.
Gafford raised his hand and said he fouled him too.
Welcome to the Coop Show, fellas.
Pisses me off.
It's a closeout game. First free throw from Edwards is no good. BDL?
People are talking.
Oh, shit, that was funny. Second from Ant is good. 31-19.
What a joke.
Oh, Luka back in.
For the offensive possession, I like it.
Doncic. The screen from Gafford. They double. Gafford over to Green.
Green.
Back to Doncic. Gets a screen from Gaff.
Oh, my.
Luka driving. Alley-oop. Gafford throws it down after it hit the glass off the pass. I don't know if that was intentional, but the Mavs time up at 2 for 1.
It was not intentional, but that's all right.
Went right to him. If it was an unbelievable pass. Naz Reid driving. Good contest from Gaff. Kleba with the rebound. Last shot. You were up 14 with the chance to be up 16 or 17.
Come on, baby.
This is just a Luka, either ISO or late pick and roll action.
He wants a screen. No one's coming.
Yeah, it's ISO all the way.
They're going to trap.
Double him. Hardy, Kyrie drives. Lefty floater is good. Mavs up 16. 1 second left.
Don't give up the buzzer beater.
Full court shot from Minnesota. That was online. No good. 35-19.
Yes, sir.
What a quarter.
Let's go.
A, B, C, D, or F.
It's an A.
That's how you come on the road in Game 5.
That's an A right there.
A++, baby.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. Luka outscored Minnesota that quarter.
20-19.
Luka outscored Minnesota that quarter.
Let's go, man. I see all A's in the chat right now, except for the Minnesota fans, which say F.
Man, I mean,
you can't ask for more than that right there, Graham.
Luka's determined tonight.
He is not going to allow
8
this
for
to
11,
lose.
20 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, and a steal.
There were some who said he wasn't the best player left in the postseason in the conference finals, by the way. Some people are still at this office right now.
Leave Smitty alone. He's working overtime. Tony says A. Brandon A. A+ from T-Phil. Hell of a quarter. Hell of a quarter. You got to keep the intensity. I mean, obviously Luka's going to get a breather here, and I expect Minnesota to go on some runs, but you got to keep the intensity. This is a 4-quarter game.
This game ain't over.
Can't let go. Oh, not even close. Can't let go of the rope here.
Win the second quarter, and you're up by 16+ at the half.
Yeah, that should be the mindset.
That's your goal.
If you win this quarter, you are in a hell of a position to go to the NBA Finals before 11 o'clock tonight.
That's correct.
Free Birds, B+? B+?
There's no way.
It should either be an A or an F, and if it's an F, you're a Minnesota fan. Like, I refuse.
Like Sperry.
James Ashley. He says, shoot, I came back and we up 16. Well, Luka outscored Minnesota 20-19 himself. That's part of what happened.
That did happen.
And the defense was stifling. I think they gave up 2 points in the final, 6 minutes of that quarter, Coop. Something like that.
They played a great defensive quarter, and
it was 18-all. So you're on a 16-1 run to end the quarter.
And imagine what happens. Look, Maxi Kleber was in the game during that time. Dereck Lively's in the game during that time.
Kleber played some good defense, too.
That's why he's so important to this team. That's why Dereck Lively is so important to this team.
I mean, you could not have asked for a better start
Nope.
here. Luka, 20 points, like I mentioned. Kyrie, 2 of 6, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Gafford, 2 for 2, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Derrick Jones, 0 for 2, he's scoreless. PJ Washington, 1 for 1, he's got 4 points. 5 rebounds for PJ in that quarter.
That's big.
For Minnesota, their leading scorer is Rudy Gobert on 3 of 7 shooting. I'll let him shoot all 7 shots every quarter. I hope he shoots 20 shots.
Oh, please, Rudy.
7 points, 3 rebounds, and a block for him. Jaden McDaniels is scoreless. He does have 2 blocks. Anthony Edwards has 5 points. Conley, 3. Towns, 4. No bench points for Minnesota. Just 2 bench points for Dallas. It's Dereck Lively with 2. Josh Green, plus 16 in 6 minutes. He's got 3 steals.
Without scoring.
3 steals for Josh. Second quarter set to get underway. 17-1 run to end that quarter in the last 5:24.
That'll work.
That'll play. That will play. Dallas came out firing. Minnesota weathered that storm, but they got blitzed the last 5.5 minutes of that quarter.
Minnesota will make a run at some point in this game.
You just can't let a run like Dallas just went on
Correct.
happen. Kyrie gets trapped, gets it to Maxey. Back to Irving. Tight defense from McDaniels. Irving, step back from the baseline. Good. Luka getting a breather here after playing essentially the entire first quarter. Man, if Kyrie could come out and even just have like an 8-point second quarter,
that'd be great.
That'd be big. Minnesota has not made a field goal in over 6 minutes. Conley gets a screen from Gobert. Good work from Exum to get through it. They throw the lob. That's Dallas.
That's us.
The defense is absolutely locked in. It's one thing Luka coming out scoring 20 points, but if they can't score, they can't win. Irving going quick. Euro kicks it out. Kleba, 3. Go!
Maxey!
Welcome back, Maxey Kleba. 40-19.
Sausage Daddy says, Luka has me flying full staff right now.
Kleba gets switched. On to Gobert. Lively stuck on Conley. Good defense, Derek. Oh, my God. I can't believe Conley threw that in. Wild shot to end the streak of not scoring. 40-21.
Put these fuckers in the dirt, man.
Straight to the rack. Is that Josh
That
Green?
is.
Straight downhill with no resistance from Minnesota. 42-21. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm not. Relax. Gobert, handoff to McDaniels. Good defense again. Conley gets the open 3 after Green misses the steal, gets his own rebound, drives.
Exum, no, that's so late!
They called the foul 3 seconds after the layup missed.
We were going the other way!
Dante's laughing. That's a they're down 21 call.
But the refs will never, they're like, oh, we don't have late whistles. We just take time to process the call.
Ball was caught by Dallas and about to be passed when they blew the whistle.
That's a
no
joke.
replay from TNT.
No, why would there be?
They've been horrible.
Maybe it's a good thing this is going to be their last season.
Well, next year is. Conley makes the first.
Josh Green gave you some decent minutes.
More than decent. Terrific defense and a nice little take to the rack there. Plus 21 in his minutes. Who checked in for him? Washington?
He might have. No, I think he might still be in.
Still in.
They just put Exum on the line.
Exum bringing it across.
Yeah, Green's
still in the game. Lively trying to hand off to Kyrie. Getting defended on the left baseline. Kyrie posting up. Gets fouled.
Yep.
Alexander Walker.
That should be 2.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely in the act.
You never know.
If Donaghy's in the building, it's not.
I don't think he's.
I was pretty pleased with the officiating crew we got tonight.
Me too.
None of
It's a good crew.
None of the figureheads that caused controversy.
No Scott Foster, no
Scott
Tony
Foster,
Brothers.
No Tony Brothers. No replay Ed Malloy. Irving to the line for 2. First free throw, good. 43-23. By the way, do you know what I'm not going to say it, but did you know what I was thinking? Okay. It's too early to say that, but there's a similarity. That's all I'm saying. Second free throw from Kyrie.
Let's wait on that.
I just said I am.
Hannah Grimm says Luka woke up this morning and chose violence.
That is correct,
Indeed, Hannah. Hannah Grimm
I'm
says
just glad you know that reference. It's a great reference. Unfortunately, who came up with it is a fraud.
I hope Peter's watching it.
PJ could still be awake. This is kind of in the range of when he goes to sleep. He could be saving his energy for the finals.
Fair enough.
Nas Reed, catch and shoot 3.
Yeah.
No good. Good rebound, Lively.
That was way off.
Here comes Josh Green the other way.
Oh, love the
split from Kyrie. They're not going to count that a shot.
No.
He's tried to split the double, got bumped.
Kyrie's got a little K-tape on his shoulder, too. Oh, it is.
Oh, my God. They're going to
This is
count
in
that
the
in the act.
They gave him the continuation.
Let's go. Kyrie to the line for 2. No,
Oh,
it's side
okay,
out of bounds.
okay.
Kyrie tried to sell it. Yeah, it's side out of bounds.
As it should be.
Yeah. I mean, if that's in the act, then we've lost the what's the phrase?
Jaden McDaniel, 0.7 minutes, 3 fouls.
That's a good sign.
Oh,
wow,
that's bad.
Derek, that was way too late to throw
That's
that
bad.
pass. Turnover for
No,
the Mavericks.
Kyrie, that's got to be you.
Anderson. I mean, he can shoot that all day. No good. That boy
All
acts.
right, Dante, good board.
That's a fucking
no,
foul.
no, that was clean. You got to get across the line. Got to get across the line. That's 8.
They're not going to see it.
Oh, you got there.
Exum, defended by Nas. Gets it over to Lively. Looking for an outlet. It's to Kyrie. Oh, should have shot that. Kyrie turns the corner. Puts up the tough high off the glass shot, and it's in. He's starting to cook. 6-point quarter for Irving. 46-23. Keep it up. Step back 3 from Minnesota is good. That was a nice shot. Anthony Edwards.
Looks
cuts
like
it to
Exum
20.
slipped.
Cuts it to 20. Lively gets the pass from Kyrie. Swings it out corner. Maxey 3. Pump fake, actually.
Walked.
He's going to travel. Just shoot that. We don't need you putting the ball on the deck. Either shoot that or pass out of it. Tell you what, as good as the Mavs have been, they have been a little loose with the ball. They've got 5 turnovers.
What a shot from Kyrie.
That was sick, dude.
Derrick Jones back in.
You're up 20, and Luka has sat 3.5 minutes here. He's back into the games. That was very valuable stretch.
You increased the lead with him out.
Huge.
Derrick Jones was talking shit to Edwards.
Conley brings it across. Defense from Kyrie. Fights through the screen. Cat gets the catch outside the 3-point line. Defended by Kleba. Not sure what Maxey did there. He just got lost.
I think that's their game plan, is to funnel Cat into Lively, but better offense.
Got to show a little resistance while doing so. Luka, fake the wraparound pass and hit the floater. God, he is just in his bag.
He is in his sack.
22 points for Doncic. 9 for 12 from the field. Edwards turns the corner. Good split from Ant. Driving, kicks it out. Conley, pump fakes the 3, swings it across.
Let him shoot.
Anderson, Luka's daring him to shoot. He won't. Oh, my God. Cat got it back. Floater off the glass. Good. Minnesota getting something going here the last few possessions.
Derrick Jones almost had the steal but couldn't corral it.
Doncic gets the screen from Lively. Lively rolls.
And one.
Oh, just missed the layup. We'll go to line for 2. Just keep getting good sets offensively.
Absolutely, that's what it's about.
Minnesota's going to have to string several stops to get back into this game.
Luka's talking so much shit tonight.
He hates Rudy, dude.
Everyone does.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's a loser. Lively to the line for 2.
Kleba's giving you some good minutes here.
Yeah, he has. First free throw's good. I keep saying it, and maybe it'll jinx here. Dereck Lively, since OKC has gone hack a Lively, I'm going to go look up the stats after this game. I bet since that he's in the 70s.
I think he might be damn near
maybe
80,
higher.
yeah.
I mean, like they just he learned how to shoot free throws when he's 4. Oh, that's from the field. I was about to say.
Shut up, Mark Dagnall.
Yeah, thank you, Marky. How's Cancun?
He's like
Second
a coach
free
of the
throw
year,
from
though.
Dereck Lively. No good. I'll take that's me. That's on me. That's on me. It's still a good stroke though. Edwards defended by Jones. They're gonna switch it. Cat driving.
Go fuck yourself, Cat. He's such a douche.
Lively doesn't like that. 49-30. Navman says Lively will be a superstar. He's a rookie. I don't know if his game will ever translate to superstar, but all-star.
He's awesome, man.
Absolutely, and he's a star for this team. There's no question about it. Cat's first free throw is good. Gafford back into the game for Lively. I think that's 2 on Lively.
I believe it is, yep.
Yeah, 2 on Lively. Gaff has 1. Good shape overall. Second free throw from Cat is good. 17-point game. Defense needs to tighten back up a bit. The last 3 minutes or so, Minnesota scored on just about every possession. Irving gets a screen from Gafford. They're going to double momentarily, but back out of it.
ISO.
Over to Doncic. Defended. He gets doubled. Kyrie into the corner. Derrick Jones catch and shoot 3, way off. Offensive rebound by Gafford. Kicks it out. Second chance opportunity. Luka thought about the 3. He'll drive. He's got defender on his hip. Fades away. Way short. Got him on your hip, dude. Just go forward there. You don't need to fade off of that. Edwards, defended by Irving. Tough floater. No
good board.
Good board from Gaff. 6.5 to go. Luka brings it across. They're trapping him at midcourt. He gets it into Gafford. Jones going to drive. Derrick Jones misses the layup. God almighty, he's missed 3 at the rim.
Go up for a dunk, Derrick, or shoot the 3.
Anderson.
That was a walk.
That was a walk. That was 3 steps. Good strip from Jones. Oh, my fucking God. He turned it back over. Catch and shoot 3.
Timeout.
Luckily, they missed it.
Go, go, go.
Mavs got 4 on 3 here.
That's
Derrick
gotta
Jones,
go.
corner 3. Got to have it.
Yes!
Got it. All right, Derrick. Little redemption there. It's been a choppy start for him offensively. Mavs up 20. I know they're up big. That felt big, though.
It did. Stop the bleeding.
T-Wolves have gotten something going here. Edwards, good defense. Has to kick it out. Good defense from Washington. Cat.
That's a bucket.
Hey, man. If he's going to make those, so be it.
You tip your hat to him there.
52-34. Doncic brings it across. Luka. Corner. Washington got blocked.
And then a foul.
Come on, man. Timeout on the floor. Mavs 52, Minnesota 34. Even though Minnesota's probably won the last few minutes, Mavs have still won this quarter. So, win the quarter, you're in a great position. Win the quarter, you're in a great position. Let's talk about our sponsor. That is PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100 for first-time customers. And listen, I've been playing fantasy football for 20 years, and I like playing fantasy at all sports, but daily fantasy is the best because, especially when your fantasy football season ends, you can get in on new lineups every single day, different sports. You can cross over sports with your entries with PrizePicks. You can have a hockey player, a basketball player, a baseball player, all on one entry if you want to. We've got an entry just within this game tonight. 3 players. Luka, more than 3.5 threes. He is at 4, so that's already hit. Karl-Anthony Towns, less than 19.5 points. That could be in trouble. He's at 12. And Daniel Gafford, more on points and rebounds, 15.5. He's at 9, so that's on track to hit. Need Cat to slow down to make some money tonight. 10 to win 50 there. NBA Finals are almost here. This is the time to sign up with PrizePicks. Link is in the live chat. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get that first-time deposit match up to $100. We appreciate PrizePicks for sponsoring. Support our sponsors. It helps us grow. Shout out to all of you. All right. Kind of a choppy few minutes here, Coop, but
you're still up 2 in the quarter.
You're up 2 this quarter, so I would guess Kyrie checks out here, gets a few minutes.
Give him a little break. Maybe you go to Hardy here.
Yeah, Kyrie's played 16 of 18 minutes. I would guess he gets a couple minutes here. Go Hardy or even bring Josh Green back into the game with the way he's playing.
Green's giving you lots.
That was a big 3 from Derrick Jones. He's been pretty bad otherwise. One for 5 on the night, but that was a big one he made. Yeah, and on that one where he drives, just throw it down. Dude.
Yeah, go dunk.
Make him foul you.
You're an athlete, man.
Yeah. And usually he would. I was surprised he didn't do that there. He's the only guy in your starting lineup who's minus. He's -2. Everybody else is +11 or better. Josh Green a plus 20 off the bench
That's crazy.
in 9 minutes. I think I would give Kyrie a breather and bring Green into the game. He's earned some more minutes here.
I'm in.
52-34. We said win this quarter and you're going to be in a hell of a position because then the T-Wolves have to win 2 quarters by a pretty wide margin to win this game.
This is a different lawyer commercial.
They're everywhere. They are everywhere. Some stats for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards just 3 for 8, 8 points. I mean, Cat's really the only one who's got it going. He's 5 for 8, 12 points. Jay McDaniels scoreless. He's got 3 fouls. Gobert, 7 points. Nothing this quarter. He's minus 15 for the game with team worst.
Please hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. We're trying to get... Can we get to 200 likes before
halftime?
Halftime.
That'd be fantastic.
Shams is in the building tonight.
Shams in the building. Is Kay Adams there?
They're upset. That was a flop.
Chris Finch, be careful. You might tear your other patellar tendon. Not that I want that to happen. Kyrie still in the game. He's defending Edwards. Backdoor cut. Edwards, tough lefty layup and good. Mavs up 16. Luka coming the other way. Gets a screen from Gafford.
That's a fucking flop, man.
That's not.
That's because they went to the refs at the timeout and bitched.
That's a okay. Next time there's one even close, we're just gonna call it. That's a bullshit call. Gafford's set. Bullshit call.
Fucking joke, man. The refs are trying to take over this game.
Minnesota down 16 with the ball. Basket here, and it's as close as they've been in a while. Van Gundy's saying the same thing. Cat, floater, no good. Good rebound.
Ball never lies, does it? That's a foul.
Yeah. Yep.
Bitch. Fuck you, Kyle Anderson. Go back to UCLA, you fucking bum. Ugliest shot in the NBA.
Kyle Anderson.
That should be a take foul.
Luka inbounds to Kyrie. Doncic gets it back. Trying to get a screen from Lively. They're going to trap it. Gets it to Lively.
Saw that coming.
Yep. Good foul, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Good foul, Kyle.
Keep bitching to the refs, Kyle.
Good foul, Kyle. Yeah, you're wrapping his arm.
How are you? Oh, not me.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
We'll take the free throw attempts coming up here, Kyle. Let's foul 35 feet to the basket, buddy. How many is that on him? Is that his only 2?
I actually hate this Minnesota Timberwolves team.
First free throw from Lively.
This is on you.
It's on me. It's on me. It's like you going to the game the other night. That was on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, if Lively starts missing, I wonder if they start fouling intentionally. Made the second. Back up 17. Anderson brings it across. Kyle Anderson. Gets it to Edwards. He gets a screen. Switched onto Washington. Naz Reid, contested 3. No good. Lively, catch the ball. Gets to Luka. Up 17. Let's get a good look here, boys. 4 minutes to go. Doncic to Kyrie. Go cook, Kyrie.
Oh.
Crossing over Naz. Oh, my God. It's actually decent defense. Wide open catch and shoot 3. P.J. Washington. Mavs up 20. Good 5-0 or good 4-0 spurt there to get back up 20. Mavs 7 of 12 from downtown. Minnesota 2 for 10. Oh, good strip from Doncic on Naz Reid. 4 on 3. Luka kicks it over. Kyrie got stripped from behind out of bounds.
The ball,
Just
Kai.
shoot that 3. It's a rhythm 3, dude. Great defensive strip to just get that out of bounds and prevent the 4 on 3. Naz Reid did a decent job hanging with Kyrie the last possession, but found the open shooter and Washington knocked it down. Sub for Mavs Dubs. We're 10 subs away from 27,900. Let's get there before halftime. Gobert back into the game. Kyrie, catch and shoot long two off the glass is good.
They triple teamed
Mavs
Luka there.
up 22. Irving's got 8 in the quarter.
That'll work.
What I say earlier, just give me an 8-point quarter, Kyrie.
That's enough.
Edwards, defended by Jones. Now switched on to Lively. Jones gets back.
Good job by Lively.
Oh, stripped. Ooh!
I might challenge this.
I need a replay.
They won't give you one.
Yeah, if it's in the act of shooting, I might actually challenge it too. Clear recovery from Dallas, so if that's not a foul, that would be Mavericks possession. No replay from TNT because they stink. That's a joke. How do you not replay that?
They're an embarrassment.
I mean, did they even hire a replay man for this series?
They might be paying. They might be being paid by the NBA Ref Association.
No, they're just being lazy with their coverage. Get the EVS man on the fucking replay. First free throw good. Second's good as well.
Like I said,
Luka gets it inbounded.
they're getting paid. Close this quarter strong.
Doncic. Step back 20-footer. I think that
Way
got
off.
blocked, or it was an air ball.
Air ball.
Not good. First bad shot of the game from him.
Good trap.
Naz Reid up top. Crosses over into the corner. Cat. Pump fakes. Euro step.
Nope.
Turns it over. Here come the Mavericks. Oh, PJ Washington behind the back. Tough off the glass. Not even close.
Bad shot.
Someone's got to be there for the drop-off pass, dude. Edwards into the corner. Cat from 3. No good.
He sucks. He's actually so bad at basketball.
He had his one game. Or what a pass from Dodge. Oh! That's got to be more than a
That was
common
the neck.
foul. Are you fucking kidding me, Naz Reid?
Fuck you!
That is a dirty-ass fucking play, man. That is a fucking joke. He should be ejected. He should be fucking ejected. Are you kidding me with that shit? That's total BS from Naz Reid.
He should be ejected.
I cannot fucking believe that. He should be ejected. That is a dirty-ass intentional shot to the head for a guy who sprained his neck in the last
They
game.
should actually go kick Anthony Edwards in the sack.
I mean, that is a total garbage loser fucking play.
I mean, that's a flagrant 2.
That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous play from Naz Reid. Give me a fucking break, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. He might actually get thrown out.
He should be. He should absolutely be ejected from the game. That's got to be a flagrant 2.
I can't believe that. I mean, that was total Bush League, man. Like, you're beat, I get it. Try to foul him, prevent the dunk. You don't shot him in the head like that, dude. Are you kidding me? That is an absolute joke.
Probably re-aggravates a sprain.
I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous from Naz Reid. It's ridiculous. He should be ejected.
He should be
And
suspended.
I don't say that lightly. He should be ejected. That was a ridiculous play. No attempt on the ball. Shot to the head for a guy who has a sprained neck. But that doesn't matter. You can't intentionally take a shot at somebody's head. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Checking the play-by-play to see if we get an update here.
I mean, what a joke.
Tim McMahon tweets out that after being down several seconds, Lively walked to the bench on his own and didn't need further attention from the training staff, so he appears to be okay. But, I mean, that is just a disgusting play from Naz Reid. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. 6 subs away from 27,900. Let's get there. Let's get there.
Shout out Steve Dangles with the 2. Targeting
Steve.
a rookie shows how ass the Wolves are. They're a joke. Not only are they dirty, they have absolute frauds like Rudy Gobert on their team. Naz Reid apparently is a dirty player as well.
I've actually liked Naz
Me
Reid,
too.
but that play right there was bullshit.
Go fuck yourself, Naz.
I mean, that was just ridiculous.
It's a joke.
I mean, I actually can't believe. Watch this be a common foul. Oh my God. I mean, what is he doing? Flagrant 1, so he's not ejected. They're not going to eject him in a elimination game, of course.
I would put Markieff Morrison.
Oh my God, Naz Reid's bitching about it. You should have been fucking ejected.
I would put Markieff Morrison to literally go fucking kill Naz Reid.
Lively misses the technical or the flagrant free throw. 2 for 5 at the line.
They should go elbow Naz Reid in the head.
Oh, they're going to check him out of the game. Second free throw's good from D-Live. 3 for 6. Mavs get the ball. Make them pay here. Up 21 with the ball. Score again. Tell you what, I'm tired of looking at Chris Finch. Mavs will inbound. They're riding Luka and Kyrie, by the way. I think they're trying to deliver an early knockout blow here. Irving controlling on the right wing. He's trapped. They'll back off the double. Kyrie driving, hanging, scoring. 61-38. Keep it up. Let's get a 70-point half. Anderson brings it across. Luka and Kyrie have combined for 36 in the first half. Big Luka first quarter, big Kyrie second. Corner 3 from Minnesota. No good. It's a great tip out by Lively. Minnesota had position. He got his hand on it. Here comes Dallas. Luka, coast to coast, corner. Jones, pump fake, gets it out to Luka.
Oh, yeah.
3. It's
Come on,
good! Mavs up 26. Minute 40 to go in the first half. Edwards over to Cat.
Who is that
in the game? They've
That's
checked.
McLaughlin.
Jordan McLaughlin's in the game. They're desperate. Missed a floater. Lively with.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, Jesus. Luka controls, gets it up to Kyrie. Oh my God.
We're all right.
I mean, forget.
Oh.
I mean, that was a dicey 10 seconds.
Okay.
Side out of bounds. Minnesota knocks it out. Is that really McLaughlin?
It is.
That looks like Jared. That almost gave me Jared Bayless vibes.
He's not around anymore.
I know. He's been gone for about 6 years.
Who's here, Smitty?
Mavs inbound it with just over a minute left. Luka controls, gets it to Kyrie on the right wing.
Pull up.
4 on the shot clock. Kyrie 3. It's good! Mavs up 29! 67-38. Keep sipping that water, Chris Finch.
Keep trying to injure our players.
McLaughlin gets it to Gobert. Towns. Defended by Gaff. Good job by Gaff staying in front. Anderson jacks up a 3.
That's fine.
That's fine. If Kyle Anderson's going to make threes, he's going to need about 12 more to get back into this one. Mavs up 26. Let's go 2 for 1 here. Luka behind the back. Doncic getting downhill. Pop fakes. Kicks it out. Oh, shoot the ball, Kyrie. He'll drive. Floater. Got fouled.
He'll go to the line.
It's 67-40, by the way. I guess they called that a 2.
Oh, they did call it a 2. Okay. Cool.
Make both of these, get a stop, and you'll get the final possession. Have a chance to be at 30 at halftime.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving, 17 points. He's got 13 in the quarter. Needed him to show up in the first half tonight, and he showed up in the second quarter in a major way. First free throw is good. 68-40.
Has a chance to be a really nice half.
I mean, what a half from Dallas.
Holy
man.
shit.
This is how you fucking show up on the road. They're just more comfortable on the road. Kyrie makes them both. Let's get a stop and score.
Come on, baby.
I'm getting greedy. Let's get a stop and score and go up 31 or 32.
Kyrie's looking at the scoreboard for his numbers. He's got 19 in the first half.
Luka's got 25. They've combined for 44. Edwards off the screen. Good defense from Derrick Jones. 10 on the shot clock. Edwards trying to work. Jones right there with him. Edwards kicks it out. Towns, pump fakes. He's going to have to get rid of it. Anderson again.
Nope.
Didn't get it
Shot
off.
clock.
Shot clock violation. The defense has been scrambling for 24 minutes, Coop. 5.7 left. Dallas will get the final shot.
It takes Kyle Anderson 8 seconds to load his shot, so he couldn't get it
Yeah,
off.
if he catches it with 3 or less, you're fucked. Go, Luka. 4,
fine.
3.
Yep, I knew
half
it.
court.
I knew that's what he was doing.
That's silly. I know you're up 29. That was silly, though.
He knows it, too. He's laughing
He's
about
like,
it.
that's on me. That's on me. What a half from the Mavericks.
What a half from the Dallas Mavericks. You're in a hell of a position to go to the NBA Finals. You are 1 half away of basketball from going to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2011, third time in franchise history.
I think you got to have the same approach third quarter. Win the third quarter.
Win the third quarter,
series is
it's over.
Yeah. Win the third, it's over. You're up 29. It would be something catastrophic, but play the third quarter 0-0. If you play it even or better, you're going to the finals. Let's go, baby. Let's run through some stats here. Coop, you want to do your bathroom and then
I'll
come
go.
back? Grade that half, A, B, C, D, or F. I'll get some shout-outs, and we'll run through some stats, and then Coop and I will switch. What a freaking half from the Dallas Mavericks. Are you kidding me?
Your thought, by the way, was my exact same thought.
I mean, it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar. I'll say it after 3 if they're up this or more. Pungram says A. XZT says A. CMAC A. Plus. Nate says I give it a C. You later, Wolves. Oh, C. You later. That's good stuff. Mike A+. Thomas A. Max says A. Tony Fuentes says A+. If you know, you know. A. Jason A. Get those grades in. I'm going to run through some halftime stats. Luka Doncic leads all scorers, 10 of 16, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals in that first half. Kyrie Irving had 15 of his 19 first half points in the second quarter. Luka had a 20-point first quarter, by the way. Kyrie, 7 for 11, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Daniel Gafford, 5 points, 4 rebounds. He's a plus 18 in 10 minutes. P.J. Washington, 2 of 4, 7 points, 6 rebounds. He's a plus 20. Derrick Jones Jr., just 1 of 5, but hit a big corner 3. He's a plus 7. On the bench, Dereck Lively, 5 points in 14 minutes. Welcome back. He's got 5 rebounds as well. Max Akliba made a 3. He's got 3 points. Josh Green, 2 points, but he's a plus 20 and has 2 steals and an assist. Mavericks as a whole, 25 of 41. They're shooting 61%. 9 of 15 from 3, 60%. 10 of 14 from the free throw line, 71.4%. 6 turnovers. Despite that, they're up 29. For the Timberwolves, both Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards have 12 points. Towns is 5 for 10. Ant is 4 for 9. They're a combined minus 41. Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert each have 7 points. Gobert's 3 for 7. He's got 3 rebounds as well. Conley's 2 for 5. He's got 4 rebounds, and assists, and a steal. Jaden McDaniels is scoreless in 6 minutes. He's got 3 fouls, does have a couple of blocks. Jordan McLaughlin, Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, all scoreless. Kyle Anderson, 1 for 3, 2 points, and 2 assists. Their only scorer off the bench. Minnesota has 7 turnovers. They're 15 of 43 from the field, under 35%, 2 for 12 from 3, which is 16.7%, 8 for 11 at the free throw line. Points in the paint tonight, Dallas leads that one 24-22. That was really the only thing keeping Minnesota in it early was the offensive glass. Their second chance points early were kind of keeping them in the game, but Dallas cleaned that up. Total rebounds now, Dallas is plus 7 in that regard. So just a dominant half any way you slice it. Coop and I said your 2 stars got to be better than theirs, and they're a combined 17 of 27 for 44 points. Their 2 stars are 9 for 19 for 24 points. Yeah, you're kind of kicking their ass in that regard. All right, I'm going to go to the restroom. Coop's going to hold it down, and I'll be back. Second half straight ahead.
What a half from the Dallas Mavericks. I'm not going to say that, Austin. We're not there yet. Give me another good quarter, and then we can start talking about that kind of thing. I was telling my friends this when I was just texting them here at halftime. I've lost all respect for the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Never had any respect for the Los Angeles Clippers. But, geez, you are 1/2 away. 1/2 away. What up, Tony? What's going on? Nav, man. Things said before the series. Ant, I got Kyrie. Cat, I'm the best shooting big man ever. Yeah, the best shooting big man ever wore 41 for the Dallas Mavericks, so Cat can say that all he wants. The national media is going to have a real field day with this. They all said Kyrie couldn't work out. They all said Luka was a whiner and was overrated. Luka's the best player in the world. I don't care what anybody says, and we're 1/2 away from going to the NBA Finals. According to some here at Chat Sports, Peyton Pritchard matches up well with Kyrie, so we'll see how that goes. If you're watching, it's a ridiculous take. Kenny? I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's kind of how it feels right now. Omar coming in with the super. Shout out to Omar. Omar, it's a joke. Everyone doubted us. They all thought we couldn't get to where we're at now. I'm not even going to say it. I can't even say the words yet because I know this game's not over. I know this game's not over. Mike Adams says, Celtics been favored the last 3 years and they still haven't got the job done. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. We have a Celtics fan in the office right now. He said it would be the biggest disaster in team history if they didn't win this championship. He just said it. They have no idea what they're about to come up against if the Mavs take care of business here in the next 24 minutes. They have no idea. They think we're the same team that played them before the trades. On January 22nd, to be exact. They think we're that same team. You're in for one, Schmidt. Steve Dangles. Let's go back to Minnesota. You thought it was over? What do you mean? I don't know what this means. What does this mean, Steve? You're still, you need a good 12 minutes here and you're sitting pretty. Shout out to my boy Neil McCoy. Neil McCoy with the 10. Got to get Luka that Supermax soon. He is already eligible. He can sign it in the 2025 offseason for 5 years and $346 million. He has a lot of sons to pay for and lots of plane tickets to Cancun. The Cancun tickets aren't booked, but he is selecting their seats right now. He is selecting their seats. Oh, man. We are so close. One sec. Whew. Tony, of course we will. We'll be here for the finals. As long as we win. As long as we win. I'm a full believer in the Jinx. If they win this series, we will be live for the finals. I don't care what you people say, I will be at a finals game too. Even though I'm 0-6 in my last 6 postseason games. Across all 3 sports. Omar, you got to come up with the heat, brother. It was 1-1 last I saw. Irving, Kyrie decides the champion NBA 2024. I hope so, Frey. That'd be cool. Listen to Tony. Sub for Mavs dubs. We're trying to get to 28,000 subscribers on today's show. We are 91 subscribers away. Can we do that before the end of the game? If the Mavericks finish off this game, we will go live tomorrow on the channel for a little celebration / finals preview. Get some cuts for the weekend. We'll be here. Mike, exactly. The Celtics were given the biggest Mickey Mouse run to the finals the league may have ever seen.
Smitty, are you meeting up for a drink tonight if the Mavs close this out?
Yeah, probably.
You will be there no matter what.
I'll be there no matter what. And we're going to fuck on you no matter what.
No.
No
Smitty,
matter what.
you guys are serial choke artists. The one you won was because you had to assemble the league's first super team.
Oh, we've gotten some more super chats.
We have. We've gotten a few more.
All
We're
right.
going to win the title.
Did you get Neil? Did you get Neil's raffle ticket?
I did.
Neil McCoy. All right.
You're not winning the title, and I am. I'm going to be a champion. How fun is that?
Smitty, if you guys don't win the title, you may not be able to show your face ever again. He knows it too.
Come on, man.
Omar just says, Smitty, you're a joke.
Coop, get me back on screen, and I'm going to say something.
I got you.
I'm going to say something. If the Mavericks come out and play a good 5 minutes, this game is over. If
I
they
said
are
a good
up-
12.
If they are up 30 or more at the 6-minute mark in this quarter, the T-Wolves might fold already, but I'll give them the first half of this quarter. It's as close to being over as it could possibly be.
I will not
But
declare
I'm
it
not
over.
declaring it yet.
I will not declare it over.
What's the minimum amount they have to be up heading into the fourth for you to declare it over? 25? If they're up 37, you wouldn't declare it over?
Yeah, when they were up 50 at halftime against the Suns, I didn't declare it over.
Well, they were up 30 at half.
Yes, I didn't declare it
Not
over.
50. Well, yeah. They're up 29 tonight. I wouldn't expect you to declare it over.
They have to be up 40
40 going into the fourth.
for me to feel comfortable.
Stop.
I'm serious.
If they're up this score or more going into the fourth, I am declaring it. Boston's going to be a tough matchup. They are. I think it'll be, if we get there, assuming they close this thing, it's going to be a hell of a finals.
Steve Dangle says they have horrendous Celtics takes. Well, guess what? They have one title in the last 45 years. So do the Mavericks. Cool. They won a bunch of titles in the 60s when you were playing against plumbers and ice cream truck drivers. Bill Russell has 11 because he was bigger and stronger than everyone else. Big fucking deal. They've won one title in my lifetime. Smitty wasn't even old enough to enjoy their title in 2008. They don't have anything. The Celtics are an irrelevant organization who dwell on the
Okay,
past.
they're not irrelevant.
They dwell on the past.
I'm not going to let you be. They do dwell on the past, but they are not irrelevant.
They are
Let's not
an
speak
irrelevant
out of turn.
organization. Smitty is feeling the pressure
TNT
of
is
this
promoting
finals.
their alternate telecast because their normal telecast is brutal.
No one's gonna watch.
They don't even show replays.
Go home, Smitty.
The Celtics get people more upset than any other professional franchise, besides maybe the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't think that's true.
The success of the Celtics pisses the national media and the casual viewer off.
They've been very successful.
By the way, Coop, I'm offering a deal. If we get to 28,000 subs tonight, we're beer bong racing.
I'm in.
Oh, another jersey raffle.
Jason's
$10
in the
jersey
raffle.
raffle tickets.
Shout out Jason.
Jason says you guys rock. I mute TNT and watch you on YouTube. Go Mavs from the Upper Peninsula of
Shout
Michigan.
out Jason.
Shout out Jason. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
Smitty Gobert in the chat.
That's crazy.
That's
You're about as fraudulent as Gobert, so that makes sense.
No, he's
That's
not.
actually the crazy
Smitty's my guy. That's a little. We're gonna be somewhat enemies for the
I
next
will not be
couple
able to
weeks.
talk to Smitty from the second the Mavericks win this series to the end of the finals.
Woo! It's going to be a great series. I say Celtics in 6, but
Yeah.
a lot of competitive basketball.
Have fun watching it on Celtics Today.
My father might fly down.
Oh,
Is
wait,
he
really?
actually?
I got
Is he a big Celtics fan too?
Yeah, that's the reason I'm a Celtics fan. And we've never even been to a game in Boston
Oh, so he's a Celtics fan and he's never been to a game in Boston. That's weird.
He might have gone.
Which game would y'all go to? 3 or 4?
4, yeah. Definitely.
What day? I know it's June 6th. What day of the week is that?
June 6th.
The games here will be Wednesday or Friday.
No, game 1 though is next
Thursday.
a week from today.
Yep.
Okay. So if the Mavs close this out, which they should, it'll be technically 6 days off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
This is a great
Monday,
comparison.
Tuesday. Yeah, 6 days off.
U-Haul says the Celtics are the 49ers in the NBA. Make it, don't take it. They are the 49ers.
It's true until they win it. So is Jason Tatum Brock Purdy, or is Brock Purdy? Calm down. Calm down.
Jason Tatum's no better than Derek Carr.
Okay, stop. See, Coop, this is where you lose people because you're not even. You lose the I keep forgetting the phrase. You lose the plot. You lose the plot. Let's finish this one out first.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dude,
you're the one that's wanted to declare it over.
You're calling Jason Tatum Derek Carr, dude.
You're trying to call it over.
I said if they're up 30 plus midway through the third quarter, I'm calling it.
Steve Dangle says Dallas has 8 championships across 4 sports.
I'd have to double check.
That is true.
The Cowboys have 5,
And
the
the
Mavs and Rangers have 1, and
Stars have 1.
Stars have 1. Yeah, okay.
That is true.
Look, I mean, Dallas, DFW Sports have largely, I mean, you could say from a title winning standpoint have underachieved.
They have.
The top 5 market in the country. I mean, the Cowboys, the last 30 years, have massively underachieved. So, yeah. But the last 12 months, tell you what, Rangers, Mavs, 4.5 wins away from a title. Stars, 6 wins away. Big game 5 tomorrow, Coop.
Big game 5 tomorrow at home. Hopefully the AAC's rocking.
Would you go to a game 7 here?
No. I will not waste the jinx on that.
Game 5 tomorrow?
No.
No. Stakes are too high. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Second half about to start.
Feels like the longest halftime ever.
I know. You just need to. It's time to just hit them in the mouth for 5 minutes, and they might fucking fold.
Now, that is true. This is a good point from Jack Burton. Since 1996, all Dallas teams with a general manager have won a championship.
Yeah, Jerry Jones stinks.
Here we go.
Second half underway. Luka bringing it across, defended by Anthony Edwards. Gets the double screen. Alley-oop! P.J. Washington. Mavs up 31. Good design play out of the half from Jason Kidd. Largest lead of the game for Dallas. Edwards to Cat. Finds Gobert on the roll, kicks it out. Conley, alley-oop to Gobert. God, he couldn't even catch and dunk it. He had to come down with it and lay it up. He stinks. 71-42. T-Wolves can't afford to trade baskets, that's for sure. Gafford at the top, gets it over to Irving. Gaff to Doncic. He's driving. Gets caught inside. He'll get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Good first couple of possessions for the Mavs. They're out and attacking.
Yep. Get a design play, a little alley-oop, and then Luka gets downhill, gets to the free throw line. Doncic, 25 points in the first half, had 20 in the first quarter.
See, now we have people saying some dumb shit like Mark. Mavs are pretenders, not contenders.
They're a half from the finals, dude.
Isn't that the definition of contender?
They took out the number 1 seed in Oklahoma City. They're on the verge of taking down the team that beat the defending champs. They're on the verge of beating that team in 5 games. I'm not going to give them huge credit for beating the Clippers. Kawhi basically didn't play in that series. They should have won that series, but come on, man. Give me a break. First free throw good. Second free throw from Doncic is underway. It's also good. 73-42. Come on, man. You're not pretenders if you're in the finals. Like, even Boston, as Mickey Mouse as their runner has been, they are not pretenders. They won 64 games and are in the finals.
They're the worst 64-win team of all time, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay, fine. But they're a legitimate fucking
No, they
team.
are.
Like, this is not some bullshit team.
Did Smitty leave?
Bad turnover from Minnesota. Yeah, he left.
He didn't even say peace.
He did.
Maybe I was.
He was out there when he said it. Doncic gets a double screen again. Oh my God, they almost give the alley again. Luka, floater, good. I mean, Minnesota's just, dare I say they've given up? I mean, Chris Finch just had to take a timeout a minute and a half in. Gobert didn't even contest that. Look at this. Rudy's just,
I'm almost there. I am so close to saying it. I'm not saying it yet, but I am so close to saying it.
I mean, Minnesota looks like they booked flights at halftime to Cancun. By the way,
Or Galveston.
for Ant after game, and I respect Edwards a lot, I do. But for him after game 4 saying, yeah, I'll give Micah Parsons some shoots, we'll get back for game 6, you can't say that and then come out and be down 35 midway.
Micah Parsons is also a fucking stiff,
He's a fraud too. But Edwards saying that and then showing up with this performance is embarrassing. If you're going to say some shit like that, you better go down swinging.
Yeah.
I mean, this is embarrassing if you're Minnesota.
Ant likes, you know what? Ant likes to talk a lot.
For as much credit Seeps and I gave Minnesota the other night, down 3-0 in a series, easily could have gone away, big shot after big shot to win that game. They deserved a lot of credit. They deserve way more, whatever the opposite word is for this showing. This is pathetic for Minnesota.
It is. Oh, it's embarrassing.
I mean, this is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing for them.
Hit that sub button. Let's bury these guys.
Come on, baby. You play a
bury
good.
these guys.
I think you're right. You play a good 3 minutes here.
I mean, seriously.
Go play your best 3 minutes of the game.
Get up 35, 38 points. They're done. They're done. Y'all called him MJ. Yeah, the Ant MJ shit was crazy. There's levels.
It was wild.
There's levels, man. This is a nice step for Edwards, this postseason run, but there's levels.
Christian, agreed. Naz Reid should have been ejected from this ballgame.
If it wasn't a closeout game, I think he would have been. I honestly do. I think the only reason he wasn't is because Minnesota's getting drilled and it's a closeout game, and the NBA doesn't want some, well, you ejected a player when they're already down 3-1 in a series. They don't want that headline. Celtics are winning in the finals. We'll see, Mr. Basketball. We'll see.
This game's not over yet. Who are they playing? We don't know.
We know. I'm not
Not yet.
declaring it, but I think we know.
I will tell you when we know.
T-Phil says this reminds me of Game 4 against the Lakers. That game and another game, very familiar. Let's go, man. TNT can sell 4-minute commercial breaks, but they can't flash a fucking replay. Come on, man. Come on, man. Where's Poggi at tonight? He's been quiet. He's been quiet. I mean, the Mavericks, this has just been a professional performance. Now it's about finishing this thing.
Go finish this.
Go finish this thing. Matt McLaren just tweeted out, I swear Luka wanted to lose Game 4 just to do this in front of the fans in Game 5.
You know, knowing Luka, that would not be, I would not put that past him.
Oh, Lordy. All right.
Snoop's at the game.
Who's Jimmy Jam? I have no idea who that is.
Not familiar with Jimmy Jam's work.
I love Snoop, dude.
D-O-double-G.
I have his cookbook.
With Martha?
Yeah. The mac and cheese I smoked, that's his recipe.
Really? I did not know that.
It's a terrific recipe. Here comes Minnesota, down 33. McDaniels has finally scored. He makes the pull-up, Jay. Cuts to 31. Doncic brings it across, 75-44, 10 at 15 to go. No defense on Irving. Catch and shoot 3. Way short. I mean, that was a layup line 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, yeah.
Luka on Cat. I mean, he's grabbing him. Are you going to call a foul? Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Doncic. Good pass to Gafford. Good pump and 1. Nope, didn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line for 2. I mean, they just dribbled up the court and Kyrie was unguarded for a catch.
That is what happened.
He, of course, missed it, but
they tried to go trap Kyrie.
They take a timeout, and that's what happens?
They tried to go trap Luka right off as soon as he crossed half court. Little did they know, they left Kyrie wide open.
That was alarming.
It was poor rotation.
It was no rotation.
Correct.
Gaff to the line for 2. Come on, DG.
Give me 2.
First free throw. It's good. 82 subs away from 28,000 if we get there tonight. Coop and I are knocking out a beer bong race. Also, $10 super chats. You can get a jersey raffle ticket. Once the series is over, we will draw to see who wins a free Mavericks jersey. The Mavericks close this out. That drawing will take place tonight. Second free throw from Gaff is good. Makes them both 77-44. I love Derrick Jones still picking up Ant.
Oh, yeah.
Court.
On his head.
Towns goes to the rack.
Oh, my God.
That's a
Come on.
They're down 33 foul call. Gaff can't believe it. Thought that was a good.
Do you challenge this?
I might, just to be annoying.
Exactly.
Do you want to slow down the game though? That's the only thing.
No.
Yeah, you got him.
You do not want to challenge.
Yeah, you don't want to challenge.
That's why they have iPads on the bench.
First free throw from Towns. He had 12 points, I think, all in the first quarter.
He did.
That's his first point since. By the way, because of that, PrizePicks is very much alive.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about our friends at PrizePicks
at the next TV timeout. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Second free throw from Towns is good. 77-46. T-Wolves trading baskets right now. I ain't going to cut it into your 31-point deficit. Doncic splits the double or tried to. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Kyrie. Oh, there's Smitty. Gets it to Gafford. Gaff to Washington. Washington gets blocked. What is that shot? Conley coming the other way. Towns, pull up three. Way short. It's over the back on Gobert. No call.
He's been going over the back all series.
Literally every offensive rebound, it's over the back. Kyrie driving, pulls up from 12. No good. Come on, Kai.
Got to make something there,
You make
Kai.
a couple of these, this game's done. Edwards splits the double, pull up Jay, in and out. Good rebound, Luka. Kyrie coming the other way. Gafford swings it back out. Doncic to Washington.
Great ball
corner.
movement.
Derrick Jones back to Washington. He'll take the three. It's good. 80-46. Mavs up 34.
I'm close, Graham. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
To Gobert. Cat driving. Good block from Gafford. Here comes Luka the other way. Doncic. This is he's going to step back on Rudy. Oh, he did.
Oh, he just found
Into
Kyrie,
the corner.
though.
Kyrie back to Doncic.
Oh, this will be a step back.
Put him in a fucking.
He said, get out the way.
Oh, they're going to double.
Oh,
Luka, come on.
Oh, that's poor.
Turns it over. Cat in the corner. Three. Way short. He's been so bad tonight.
Graham, 97%.
Kyrie brings it across. Gets it to Jones. Out to Doncic. Luka. Defended by McDaniels.
And one.
Gets fouled. And
The Mavs are going to the
it's
finals.
It's over. Yeah, I'm
They're
declaring.
going to the finals.
He's laughing at the crowd.
Some guy brought a T-shirt with Luka and a handkerchief on it, so Luka's been talking shit to him all game. By the way,
you know who's been bad
the
tonight?
Timberwolves cry more than Luka does.
You know who's been bad tonight is McDaniels.
Oh, he's been terrible.
He has been horrific.
Snoop is active.
Luka's loving it. He's laughing. He's like, damn, man.
Minnesota has nobody who can score off the bounce.
None. The Mavs are going to the finals, Graham.
Yeah, I'm declaring it too. Free throw here, they're up 37.
My friend just texted me McDaniels is cooked.
Luka, 58th game of the season, regular season to playoffs with 30 or more points, most in the NBA. He actually missed the free throw. Did we declare it too early?
Who else is going to guard him?
McDaniels to Gobert.
Drive by him every single time.
McDaniels takes a three. Good.
We may have declared it a little early.
Relax. McDaniels makes a three to cut it to 33. Doncic gets a screen. He'll step back and take a three. Short. Good contest there. Here comes Edwards the other way. I mean, that's a fucking foul on Rudy. That's a joke. Back-to-back threes for the T-Wolves. Cut it to 30.
But
That's a foul for McDaniels.
They got it.
Is that McDaniels or Alexander Walker?
It's McDaniels.
That's his 5th.
Yep.
What a dumbass. He just fouled Luka 60 feet from the basket for his 5th foul. Of the game.
What a bad game he has had.
I mean, it's one of the worst performances I've seen. I mean, what's he
doing? You have Kristaps Porzingis.
McDaniels is still in the game. Irving, step back J is good. Back up 32.
You better hope he doesn't play.
Edwards. McDaniels for 3. Not even
They're
close.
just leaving him in there with 5 fouls?
Yep. Oh,
Lively.
blocked by Lively. Oh, my. Cat did not just flex after scoring to cut it to 30. That did not just happen. Oh, my God. Irving. Blender. Step back. 3 is good. 87-54.
He is going to haunt you, leprechaun fucks.
The T-Wolves are flexing down 30. Kyrie's all business up 33. Edwards, 3. Oh, he's starting to cook a little
Kyrie's
bit.
got the ring cut. Like his hairstyle.
By the way, Cat was 5 of 8. He's now 5 of 15.
Mm-hmm. Well, 6, I guess. He just scored.
No, that was his 5th.
I'm glad.
Oh,
Irving, another 3. Long.
oh,
Lively working.
That's
That's
us.
Dallas ball.
Yep.
I'm glad Karl-Anthony Towns is who we all thought.
I said if it was 30 plus at the 6-minute mark, it's over. So we didn't declare it early. Because it's 30 at the 6-minute mark. Calm down over there.
I'm all right. This is pretty funny. From Steve. Anderson hits a huge 3 to cut the lead to 39.
CP3 vibes. Luka to Josh Green. No good. Here come the Timberwolves. Ant's just going to pull up from 3 again. I mean, you may want to defend him. Timeout, Jason Kidd.
You know what? That's a good timeout.
Yeah, it is. T-Wolves cut it to 27. How much did they get up? 36 or 34?
36.
Yes, T-Wolves have gained 9 points pretty quick here, so got to focus in. Timeout, Jason Kidd. PrizePicks is tonight's sponsor of our Dallas Mavericks watch party. You can get in on all of the daily fantasy action with PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a first-time deposit match up to $100. We'll get that link in the live chat so you can sign up. The way it works is simple. You set lineups. You can set up multiple lineups per day, new lineups every single day, 2 to 6 players. This is our 3-player lineup we've got tonight. More on the Luka Doncic 3-pointers made.
Yes.
That's already hit. He's hit 5 tonight. Less on Karl-Anthony Towns. He's got 16. He's probably going to get more than 19.5, but until he does, we're alive. Daniel Gafford, more on points and rebounds. He's got 14 in those categories, so that's probably going to hit as well. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Again, that code gets you a first-time deposit match up to $100. Get started today with PrizePicks. It's PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Need to refocus up a bit for a couple of minutes here, Coop. Can't get lost in transition on defense and just let Ant pull up and shoot that.
Go get the next bucket and you're good.
He's hit 3 threes this quarter. He's up to 21 points. All right. Mavs 87, T-Wolves 60. We might grab a Bev.
Hit me up.
Alrighty. There goes Schmidt. Come on. Hey, let's not get lazy. I'm with you. Jordan says, and Ant cuts the lead to 27.
Go get the next bucket.
Yeah. Just continue to stay up 25 plus. What you don't want is this to get under 20, and then there's just enough life for Minnesota at that point. Got to keep it above 20. Tab says, need to trap Edwards as soon as he touches the ball. I don't care who gets open. I disagree with that because what you don't want to do is leave wide open shooters and they just shoot their way back into this.
But you can't just leave them unguarded like you have.
Well, no, but
right.
Just
you don't
Jones
need to trap
needs
him.
to refocus up and pick him up like he has been for this whole game until 2 minutes ago. Another 20-minute timeout for TNT. Commercial break. 76 subs away from 28,000. Can we get there? Can we get there?
We can get there.
Glock says these dudes not ready for the Celtics. We'll see, Glock. We'll see, Glock.
Let's take care of the next 18 minutes first, then I'll start thinking about the Celtics.
Oh, you declared it.
Job not finished.
You declared it before me. Which
Job
I did
not
finished.
finished.
Expect. The job's not finished until there's triple zeros. I refuse. Says bring Tony. I like that's a good.
That's solid. We'll see him in the next round if we get there.
At least one game, if not two. I'll tell you what. If this somehow went to 6, he would be at the American Airlines Center on Saturday.
He told Luka just went up to Snoop and said, "Who's crying now, motherfucker?"
He's ridiculous.
I love him.
It's hilarious. Kyrie gets a screen from Lively, pulls up from 20. Good.
Needed that. I think you needed that one to fall.
Needs a strong word, but I'm with you. I think it's more on this, and you get a couple stops defensively. I mean, Edwards gets trapped here into the corner. Towns driving. Oh, come on. They're just going to call everything going to the rim. Cat to the line for 2. Call the foul on Lively. He firmly disagrees. Is that 3 on Lively or 4? 3 on Lively. First free throw, no good. Ball don't lie. BDL, baby, BDL.
Get the BDLs in the chat.
Second free throw from Towns.
Let's go. Luka's laughing at something again.
Makes a second. 28-point Dallas advantage.
5 minutes left in the third.
Kyrie, it's a screen from Lively. Driving, hanging, floating. No good.
Dumb shot.
You have Cat beat there. Like, when you pull up like that, you let him contest it. Edwards, he'll take a tough step back 3 out of bounds off the rim and hits the shot
Does
clock.
he think he's Luka?
Not really blame him. He hit 3 in a row. He figures I'm going to have to make 5 or 6 more. So, but yeah, that's not a high percentage shot. I'd let him shoot that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Luka, they're running that double screen action again. Gets it to Lively off the double. Into the corner. Kyrie, catch and shoot, open 3. God, he never makes the open ones. It's ridiculous. It's wide open in the corner. I mean, he should be 50% on those. Cat takes a contested 3, buries it. Come on, man. 25. I mean, you're missing just easy looks. T-Wolves 5 for 9 from 3 this quarter. Dallas 2 for 7. I think all 7 have been open looks. Luka turns it over at midcourt. Cat takes a 3. Blocked. Just slow it down. Doncic the other way. Hardaway driving. Or not Hardaway, Washington. Alley-oop! Terrible pass by Luke. That's lazy as fuck. Jason Kidd's going to have to take a timeout again here. Cat lays it in, 23. I mean, they're just dicking around now, man. That is lazy as fuck by Luka. You're getting this crowd back into the game because you fucked around the last 3 minutes. Unacceptable. Doncic. Kyrie, catch and shoot, wide open 3. Needed that one. Got it to go.
Thank God.
I mean, I just don't like, if you miss shots, it's fine, but the fuck around shit, like the lazy alley-oop pass, that's Bush League. I'm not playing that. Close this team out. Edwards defended by Green, driving, hanging, no good.
Job by
Rebound
Josh.
Doncic. Good defense by Green. Play a good 3 minutes and they're done. Kyrie, transition 3, no good. I don't like that shot. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Why are you pulling up from there? Stupid shot. Oz Reed took about 8 steps. Oh, my God, they're going to call an and one.
It's not over.
I mean, what's Kyrie doing? Just let him score at that point. Kyrie and Washington check out. Kleba and Jaden Hardy check in. I mean, this team was quitting, and you've just let them back. Not into the game, but you've given them some life. 23-point advantage. I mean, why is Kyrie taking pull-up threes with 20 on the shot clock? Stupid.
You knew Minnesota was going to make a run at some point.
Hardy, catch and shoot 3. Good.
That's big, man.
Big 3 from Jaden Hardy, back up 26. Anderson brings it across. Handoff Alexander Walker. Misses the layup. Good
Nice.
contest by Lively.
Good board as well.
Good score and stop there. Lock it back in for these 2 minutes. That's a foul, no call. Luka defended by Karl-Anthony Towns. Gets past him.
Oh.
Into the corner. Josh Green 3.
Got fouled.
Got fouled on the 3. All right, they locked it back in the last 90 seconds after fucking around for what, about 4.5 minutes?
What was that, man?
Dude, I get if they're gonna go on a run, make them earn it. Do not throw stupid at like Luka did an alley-oop pass like this. Like if he just does a standard pass, it's an easy dunk. Overthrew Lively by 3 feet. It's lazy.
Minnesota going to challenge this.
Haven't gotten a replay from TNT.
Why would we? Shout out Steve Dangles with the super.
Appreciate the super chat from Steve.
Hit the like that the Wolves glaze is finally over.
13:45 more. Let's close it out, but
It's almost over, Steve.
it's almost over, Steve. Almost over, Steve. Is that does that feel like a legit challenge or just like a we can't afford to give up 3 more free throws challenge?
I think it's the latter, but I guess
Might
we'll
as well,
see.
I guess.
Yeah.
Can't take challenges to Cancun.
No,
last
you
time I
cannot.
checked. By the way, as much as we semi-freaked out there, the Mavs have lost the score by 3 points. It's a long way to go if you're Minnesota.
It is. It certainly is a long way
I
to
just
go.
don't like the approach. Like, you came out, played 4 or 5 really good minutes, got it up to 36, and then you stick around for 5
And you got it. They
minutes.
got it down to 22.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, come on.
There's a Twisters remake coming out.
Here's a replay. Let's see. I can't tell from that angle. Here's an angle. Hey, he followed through his left hand. I don't know what the rule is on that. His left hand after the follow-through, Greens, gets hit by Alexander Walker's body.
You're allowed to high five.
I thought his chest got the left arm. My guess is they're going to overturn. This is a classic. Well, the team down 26. We're gonna flip this. Does the body not get his left side? I think it does.
It does.
I think that should stand. I wouldn't be shocked if it got flipped, but I think that should stand. Oh, Pogge showing up. Down 26.
Hello, Pogge.
I think that's a foul. We'll see if they call it. Been a long review, Coop.
Yeah, I don't know why it's been such a long review. It either is or it isn't.
I mean, his chest follows through on Green's left side. Shocker, they're going to overturn it. Contact deemed marginal. I just don't see how you can say any contact on a follow-through on a jump shot. How do you determine it's marginal? Whose ball is it?
It's Mavs ball, apparently. How that works, I don't know.
I guess they got the offensive rebound.
I guess so.
All right, whatever. I think if that game's tied, it stands, personally. I think that's a courtesy overturn. That's just my opinion, though. All right, side out of bounds for Dallas. Green gets it into Gafford. Over to Kleba.
Luka, come get the
Luka,
ball, son.
Get the ball, brother. 8 on the shot clock. They're going to trap Luka. He gets it to Hardy. 3 on the clock. Hardy throws up a wild shot. And Gafford, they're going to call an offensive foul on Gafford here? Or shot clock violation?
No. All right, man.
I don't see how that's a foul.
They call it over the back now.
Gobert's been doing that the entire fucking game. Okay. All right, Anderson coming the other way. Now they're going to call a foul 40 feet from the ball. I mean, this is just, they're completely slowing this game down. This is absurd, dude. They're calling Kleber with the foul 50 feet from the ball. Come on, man. No one watching wants this game to slow down.
Steve says someone buy Pogi some new drivers and putters.
Oh, and of course they're in the bonus, so Cat goes to the line for that. Rattles it in. 25-point game. Feel a lot better if you were up 25 plus instead of like 19 or something.
No question.
Going into the fourth. Second free throw from Towns is good. Kleber into Hardy.
You're up 24 still.
It's the Luka.
That's a foul.
No foul call? Okay. Doncic defended by Ant. Playing like a 1-2-2 zone right now. They're going to trap Luka every time down. Good pass to Kleber. Jesus Christ, Maxey turns it over. Here comes Minnesota. Ant's going to shoot a 3. Nope. Towns
Charge.
Lays it up. 22-point game. I mean, they're just not playing smart. What is Maxey doing dribbling into that double team? I mean, he hadn't played in a month. Guess that's what you get. Really poor final 6 minutes of this quarter.
Get away. Let him ISO.
12 on the shot clock. Luka.
There you go.
Driving. Gets contact. Scores. No. How is that not a foul? I mean, he scored, luckily. Mavs up 24. Edwards working on Kleber. Good defense by Maxey. Finally gets around him. Kicks it into the quarter. Naz Reid, wide open 3. No good. Rebound Doncic.
Smart. Yep.
Luka brings it out. Just hold for 1.
Yep.
Limit their chance of scoring. Oh, my God. I mean, they're just all over Luka. They're just not going to call anything. 8 on the clock. Gets it to Kleber. Into the corner. Hardy. Contested 3. Short. I thought that went in. 5 on the clock. Edwards. He's going to take a 3. Oh, he turns it over. Kleber shoots from half court. No good. Mavs up 24. Get your 4s up.
Get the 4s up. Let's go.
Mavs up 24. Get the 4s up. Not a very good final 6 minutes, but could have been worse.
12 minutes away. Cowboy season, U-Haul, Tony, Ty Man, Paris,
all that being said,
Max.
the T-Wolves only made up 5 points that quarter.
That's right.
They got to outscore Dallas by 25 in the fourth to win.
They do.
So the unfortunate part is that now you have to go back to Kyrie. You would have liked to have your guys out of there by now, but you can't do that now.
Yep, you got to go close.
Got to go close.
Pogie's not giving up yet.
Hey, respect.
I respect that.
Watch your team till the end, this deep in the playoffs. If it's a Tuesday night in January, this game's flipped off.
Fadhan Pangram, Ghostface.
Ghostface 4, U-Haul 4, Tony. By the way, if the series ends tonight, we're doing our jersey raffle drawing. So
that is correct.
Potentially, final quarter of the series to get your raffle tickets in. $10 super chats to enter. You can get up to 3 entries per night. So if you want to get in on that, if you don't have an entry tonight, you could send in 30. That would get you 3 raffle tickets. If the Mavs close tonight, we will do that drawing, and we will. The winner can DM Cooper I, and we will hook you up with the jersey.
Indeed.
Ghostface 4, Tie Man 4, U-Haul 4. James is calling a Celtics sweep already. We're also 54 subs away from 28,000. Beer bong race if we get there. If we get there.
Are you nervous?
No. You are.
Yep.
I could tell you are.
Yep.
I'm more annoyed than nervous. Because I thought like the 6 to 2 minute mark, really 7 to 2 minute mark was just sloppy play.
Navman, we do have a list of who is in the raffle. We do have a list.
I just don't like the sloppy play there, but thought for the most part the final couple of minutes they played smarter at least. Didn't play great, but I mean, realistically, how many points do the T-Wolves have to score in this quarter to win? 45 to have a chance?
Yeah.
Or 40?
Yeah.
42 to 17?
Absolutely.
Something like that. I mean, you're at 97. If you get to 120 points, you win pretty easily, I think. Because that would mean they have to score 47 points. If you score 23 points this quarter, you're averaging 32 a quarter, you win this game, I think, pretty comfortably.
The math is against Minnesota.
So, T-Wolves will have first possession of the fourth. They won the tip.
U-Haul, the first 2 games will be at Boston regardless of who they are playing.
Yeah, they have home court advantage. Best record in the NBA this year. All right, fourth quarter set to get underway shortly. Mavs won the first quarter 35-19, second quarter 34-21. T-Wolves won the third quarter 33-28. They have to outscore Dallas by at least 24 to force overtime, 25 or more to win here in the final quarter.
Here we go.
Edwards bringing it across. I would expect him to play the rest of the way. Reed over to Anderson. Edwards, good defense from Derrick Jones on the left wing. He's going to kicks it across. Late clock. Anderson's going to jack up a late clock 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation.
That's how you start the quarter right there.
Yeah. 24 seconds off the clock, and they don't score. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the quarter. Dante Exum in the game.
Yep, no Luka right now.
I'll tell you who does make me nervous is Dante Exum.
Makes you nervous?
I mean, he barely even got that pass off. Kyrie over to Jones. He drives, hangs, tough floater, gets the
Wow.
Quiet game for Derrick Jones offensively, but a nice take there. I think that's just his 5th point.
I believe so. He hit that 1-3 earlier.
Which was a big one. Edwards off the double screen. I'm going to trap him. Anderson, he'll tee up a 3, make it. See, that's why I don't love doubling, because then you're just leaving a wide open shooter, and that's really their only even tiny chance, is to hit 10 threes in the quarter.
Yeah.
Like, if they're going to hit 10 threes, make them make some tough ones. Washington to Gafford. Over to Kyrie. Gafford sets a screen, gets it back, kicks it out. Washington, catch and shoot 3. Hits the rim about 4 times and doesn't drop.
Great pass from Gafford, though.
Yeah, it was a good pass. Good action there. Ant behind the back, pulls up from 21. Cash. He's had a good second half. 21-point game. Need to respond. Irving, driving, blocked. Exum retrieves. 10 on the shot clock. Washington over to Gafford. Lays it up and in. Big response. Good effort from Exum to track that ball down. Naz Reid, good cut. Alley-oop pass. Blocked by Washington! That's a take foul. They didn't call it. Kyrie over to Washington. Reverse layup, no good. Tip by Kyrie is. Mavs back up 25. Timeout, Chris Finch.
He made that too.
And just made a 35-footer after the timeout. That was a strong 90 seconds there.
That'll work.
Let's go, baby.
You're up 25
Sub
with
for Mavs
9.5
subs.
minutes
If we get
left.
to 28,000, we're doing a beer bong race. Hit that sub button. Let's go.
Come on, baby.
Sub for Mavs dubs, and let's tell you about PrizePicks during this TV timeout. Let's see if Coop and I have a chance to make some ched tonight as we have a little 3-player entry. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. The NBA Finals are almost set. Hopefully we'll be in a few minutes. And this is the perfect time to sign up for PrizePicks because you have the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs, Major League Baseball all going on at the same time. WNBA esports ramping up. You can do some esports plays. Stat projections, you just take more or less on your lineups. 2 to 6 player entries. Our 3-player entry tonight, Luka has already hit the more on 3-pointers made. Daniel Gafford has already hit the more on points and rebounds. Karl-Anthony Towns, I didn't realize he's up to 26 points. I did not realize he was up to that many. So we lost tonight, but guess what? We used CLNS when we signed up and got a deposit match up to $100. You can do the same for you first-time customers. Link is in the live chat, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS. Another cool thing about having the PrizePicks app is you can look up celebrity plays. You got comedian Andrew Schultz playing. Meek Mill. Snoop Dogg's courtside. I don't know if he's playing PrizePicks, but he should be. Check it out, prizepicks.com/CLNS. 34 subs away. 34 subs away.
Time Man knows the deal. He said CLNS.
Hit that sub button. Let's get to 28,000. That was a great effort play by Exum.
Yes, it was. That was a big play.
Because then you get that score, the Gafford little bank layup, get a stop on the other end, and then you get another little tip in from Kyrie, which is nice.
Master Poggi still at it.
Hey, props, man.
I respect the fandom.
Props, man. By the way, you said you'd take 60 plus. Luka 33, Kyrie 31. They're combined 25 of 43.
Much better than Game 4.
Yeah, much better. Luka 33, 8-4. Kyrie 31, 4-4.
Go Mavs from the Philippines. We love the Philippines here.
Good stat from Kyrie tonight too. No turnovers.
That'll work.
He's kind of been a turnover machine early in some of these games. He had 3 in the first quarter in Game 4, but he's missed some easy looks. He's had a lot of open looks, but he still had a pretty good game overall. Coop, what's the max you will pay for finals tickets?
0.
Okay, well, you've got a hookup, but if you didn't, like,
I'd pay $500.
$500, okay, for a finals game.
Fortunately, won't have to do that.
Master Poggi says, "Let's go Wolves." I respect you, Poggi. Oh, Poggi, official statement on that Nas Reed play where he whacked Dereck Lively in the head?
Yeah, Poggi, let us know.
Official statement? You should go live for the NBA Finals. We will. Unless the Mavs lose this game and lose the series and aren't in it.
And then I will probably not be working in Chat Sports anymore.
Official statement, Poggi?
No statement.
No
He's
statement.
just spamming "Let's go Wolves."
Is he a bot?
Might be.
He might be. Luka's still out of the game. It'd be great if he didn't have to return, but I think we will see him again. Edwards brings it across with 9.5 minutes to go. Gets it to Anderson. Nas Reed, tough floater off the glass, misses.
Good
Rebound,
defense.
Gafford. Get a basket here, and let's suck the life out of this team. Thought Irving was going to pull that for a second.
I did too.
Defended by Anderson. 12 on the shot clock. Kyrie and Gafford, 2-man game. Gets it back to Gafford, goes up strong, gets the foul.
Great 2-man game.
Yeah.
Instead of letting Gafford come set the screen, they did a little dribble handoff, give and go.
Yeah.
Executed very well.
Yeah, they're running that 2-man game right now with those two. Let's go, Gaff. Give me at least one. Luka Doncic, 25th 30-plus point playoff game tonight. Only 25 years old. 23 subs away from 28,000. Once we get there, Coop and I are doing a beer bong race.
Let's do it.
Gafford to the line for 2. First free throw from DG. Good. Stroke's been better from him tonight. I think he's 4 for 5 now. 4 for 5.
We'll
This
take
is his
that.
first one. I think he's made 4 in a row.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, never. I thought it said Drew Gooden. Never mind.
Drew Gooden?
Drew Gordon passed away.
Oh.
I don't know who that is, but Shams tweeted about it.
Gaff makes them both. Good night for him overall. 11 points and 8 rebounds for Daniel Gaff for back-to-back really strong games. Edwards defended by Exum, or is that Exum?
Yeah, that's
Exum.
Exum.
Good defense. Finds Anderson. Makes the floater. That was a good contest by Gafford. Couldn't quite get a hand on it. Dante Exum bringing it across.
Oh my.
What is
Get a
he,
lane right to the hole.
what is he doing? Kyrie gets it back. I hate to say it. Get Dante out of the game.
Nah, yeah, absolutely.
Moving screen on Gaff. Come on, man. That was a moving screen. I mean, that's Kyrie too, though. He's got to
wait.
set up, especially that one. I mean, he wasn't even there yet. Now, maybe he was hoping Gaff just wasn't. It was going to be one of those fake screens. Floater from Naz Reid, no good. Rebound Gafford. I feel like he's getting every rebound now.
I think Luka's coming to the table here.
Kyrie brings it across. Gets a switch onto Cat. You should just fucking put him in a blender here. They're going to double. Step back 3 anyway. It's good! 108 to 80. Dallas can smell it with 8 minutes to go.
Luka's nervous as like me. Luka's just as nervous as I am.
Edwards on the left wing.
Yep.
Gets fouled. And 1. Come on, DJ. You're going to foul him there. Make him earn it. Cuts it to 26.
Steve Dangles. This is Aaron Gordon's brother that passed away. Apparently, he played
Oh, shit. I didn't
9 games for the 76ers, died in a car accident.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. That is tragic.
This year he did, or like a few years ago, played for the Sixers?
In the 14-15 season.
Okay. I don't remember him at all. Completes the three-point play, 108 to 83 with 7:45 to go. Lively into the game for Gafford. Kyrie gets it to Exum. Oh, boy.
He can't even dribble.
I'm telling you, it's dicey.
Get him out.
Misses the scoop. Yeah, you got to take him out. Misses a scoop layup. Edwards wants to take a 3 here.
Bring in Green.
Edwards driving, hanging, scoring. I'd take a timeout and sub Luka in. 23-point game. They can't even get it across. Jesus. Irving at the free throw line. Floater, no good. Lively offensive rebound, kicks it out. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Minnesota. I mean, seriously. Yeah, they're subbing Luka in. Yeah, Dante. Get Dante out of the game. I appreciate your 5-point spurt the other night, but we'll see you in Boston.
Appreciate your contributions, Dante.
You played a big role in the regular season. You really did, but that's now over. Luka's going to inbound. They do bring him back in. Gets it into Lively. Lively to Doncic. Luka gets a switch onto Towns. It's going to be a step back. Takes the 3. Banks it in. That is just offensive. That is actually offensive. Mavs up 26. Edwards coming the other way. Goes behind the back.
Get him his 40.
What does he have, 36?
Yep.
Nas catching. Oh, he's going to pass out of it.
That's
Jaden
fine.
McDaniels, corner 3. Good.
I'll take my chances with McDaniels over Nas any
I
day.
just don't know why they're trapping Ant every possession. You're just leaving open shooters. Derrick Jones gets it across. 6:20 to go. Irving gets it to Lively. That's a foul by Naz Reid. They
Yes,
didn't
it is.
call it.
He shouldn't even be in the game.
Agreed. Kyrie lays it up and in. Back up 25. Luka and Kyrie each have 36. I mean, that is how you show up in a closeout game. Ant dribbled off his foot. Cat controls. Edwards defended by Washington. Oh, dude, that is horrible.
Come on, man. I think there's a TV timeout here anyways. Mavs should challenge.
They're not going to use a challenge.
Yeah, jaded. Snoop.
That's pretty funny. Luke, after he banked in that 3, did the Jordan, and Snoop did.
Snoop said he was crying too much. Wonder how he feels now.
No timeout no TV timeout, by the way. Thank God.
Yeah, for real.
I'm fine not challenging. Let's just keep this thing rolling. McDaniels gets it in to Edwards. They're going to trap him again. I'll sag out of it after he gives it up. Naz Reid spinning. Tough shot.
Good take.
Nice take. Cuts it to 23. Luka brings it across with 5:25 to go. That's maybe a foul. Gets it to Kyrie. Catch and shoot 3. Way off.
He can't make it if he's open.
If he's open, I don't think he's made an open 3 all night. 5:15 to go. Edwards driving. That might have been a travel. Gets it to Naz Reid in the corner. Air ball. Offensive rebound, and they're going to call foul. Come on, man.
Town's going to go the line here.
$15 subs away from 28,000.
Let's go, baby.
Sub for Mavs Dubs. Let's close this out and get to the finals.
We got a super chat coming in from Alex.
First free throw's good. Hey, Harrison, stopping in from the Bears channel, ready for Hard Knocks. I'm excited, man. Appreciate you showing love to Coop and I tonight.
Thank you, brother.
And, yeah, I'm excited for that as well. Down, second free throw. Good. 21-point game with 5 minutes flat to go. Washington sets the screen. They're going to run that double screen action. Luka's got McDaniels on his hip. Draws contact, goes up with it, misses.
No call.
No call. I think McDaniels has 8 fouls tonight, and they've called 5. Edwards working on the right wing. Good defense by Derrick Jones. He has to give it up. Nas driving into the corner.
Ours.
That's a turnover.
Oh my God!
You got to.
You have to challenge this.
I know you're up 21, but you got to challenge. And Luka just got knocked to the ground. Well, that's the worst replay, and that's a flagrant on Karl-Anthony Towns. He just whacked Luka in the head. I mean, it's incidental, I guess, but is that not a foul? Last thing we need is fucking Luka to get hurt.
He's
Jesus.
fine.
7 subs away. I think the Mavs challenged it.
I don't know if they challenged or they're looking for a flagrant.
I don't know. The play-by-play says timeout Mavericks, which would suggest a challenge. 6 subs from a beer bong race. Let's
Let's go, baby. Let's get there now.
Let's
we'll
go.
do it in the break.
Yeah, if we get there now, we'll do it during this TV timeout. 4 away. 4 away.
4
you
away.
Be number 28,000. Let's go. If you want NBA Finals coverage, hit
You're
that
saying
sub
it?
button. Oh, yeah, come on. It's been over.
3 more.
3 more subs. Let's go.
2.
2 away. 2 away. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be number 28,000? The suspense is killing me. Come on.
There's
more.
one.
Uno mas.
Hey!
All right, pouring out the beer bong.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Shout out to all the real ones for subscribing. 28,000 subs. Coop, you can do the honors in Slack.
Ah, yes.
Was it Jack who kept getting cucked on Warriors
Yes.
last offseason? Love you, Jack, if you're watching.
Here we go.
All right. On go, we chug. It's 1-1 in the series.
It
by
is.
the way. 3, 2, 1, go.
2-1.
2-1 me. $50 super chat if you want to see us race again. Also, $10 super chat to enter our Mavs jersey raffle. Once this game goes final, assuming the Mavs do win it, we will do a jersey raffle drawing.
Dangerous assumption.
I assume you're waiting to pull up the wheel or the race until it's officially over.
Mm-hmm.
You refuse to jinx it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Shout out to the real ones for subbing.
We appreciate you guys.
Waiting to see if this is going to be overturned. So are they looking at inbounds, out of bounds, or are they also checking out? Can they check all that stuff out in the same review?
The Mavs can't ask for a flagrant review.
I know, but you would think they'd be looking at that as well, right? My guess is they won't call anything there. That was kind of incidental, but, I mean, he took a shot to the head.
Cadillac says I just subbed, Cuh. Appreciate you, Cadillac.
Appreciate you, Caddy. Appreciate you, Caddy. 4:34 left. Mavs up 21. I think it's going to be their ball.
Yep.
Yeah, it's out on Minnesota.
That was incidental on Cap, by the way.
That was incidental.
Nothing malicious there. It was hard contact, but...
Could they call that a common foul, though?
No.
In review?
If there's not a foul called, you can't go call it back.
Well, it's Mavs ball regardless. It doesn't really make a difference. Luka's still in the game, so he's all good. Kyrie bringing it across. 4.5 minutes to go. Doncic to Kyrie. Into the corner. Washington, wide open three. No good.
He can't hit water from a boat, man.
Yeah, he's had a rough shooting series, to be honest. He's hit some big ones in the first 3 games, but Edwards defended by Derrick Jones. Swings it across into the corner. Anderson, catch and shoot 3, way off. He can shoot that all day. 4 minutes left. Wind is out of the sails, it looks like, for Minnesota. They fought in the second half. I'll give them that.
They did.
It looked like they were going to fold the first 5 minutes. They did not fold.
They've won the second half by 8.
Kyrie, good pass to Lively. Dunks it home. That feels like the old dagger right there. 3:30 to go. Nas. Oh, that could have been a pick 6. Ant into the corner. Please shoot again, Kyle. Missed again. God, he's
there. See, that's why you let him. Mavs are going to the finals.
It's been over for 35 minutes, dude.
They're going to the finals.
Doncic, dribbling clock.
How many assists does he need for the triple-double?
He's like 5 away. He only had 4 a minute ago.
He wants 40 now.
Luka, good pass to Lively, who slams it home. Mavs up 25 with 3 minutes left.
Lively's loving it.
Timeout, Minnesota.
The Mavs are going to the NBA Finals for the 3rd time in franchise history. The first time without Dirk.
Hey, we'll cook up a legit call when the game ends for a short.
We will.
I'll lead it. You take it from there.
Sounds good. I'm in.
117-92. Timeout, Minnesota. I think Finch is going to empty the bench.
At the beginning of this year, I would not have believed that we would be here right now.
We both said that if you made the playoffs and won a series, that'd be a pretty nice
That was a
bounce
successful
back.
year. You won the Western Conference.
I felt after the trade deadline you could contend in the West.
I did too.
I didn't think they were the favorite, but I felt like you could contend. I didn't really change the goal. I was like, okay, if you get to the second round and are competitive at least, that's still a solid year. But,
wow,
I mean, really since the trade deadline, they've been one of the 2 or 3 best teams in the NBA.
They have. They've been the best defensive team in the NBA.
Yep. Win-loss wise, since the deadline, they had that one stretch where they lost 5 or 6 in a row.
Yep, they lost 3 straight. They're
5 of 6, I think is.
Yes, 5 of 6.
But other than that, they won like 85-90% of their games. Luka and Kyrie embracing during that timeout. They know.
Cuban loves it.
Cuban hugging Luka and Kyrie.
Think Luka and Kyrie are out.
Yeah, I think both teams emptied the bench.
They did.
Yep. The Mavs for sure did. Did Minnesota? Can't tell if they did or not.
Yeah, they did.
Yep, Minnesota emptied the bench. Officially
Mavs.
mop-up duty here.
They're going to the finals.
They're going to the finals,
Holy
man.
shit.
Jordan McLaughlin driving, Dwight Powell defending, kicks it out. I don't even know who these T-Wolves players are, I got to be honest. Loose ball. Powell gets the rebound, gets it to Josh Green, who can barely dribble, swings it into the corner. Jaden Hardy 3. Oh, my God, I hit the rim twice. Thought it was going to drop. That wasn't even Hardy. That was Lawson, I believe. Layup. Oh, my God, they went in. I thought Minnesota smoked an uncontested layup.
The Dallas Mavericks are going to the NBA Finals.
It's pretty awesome, man. It is pretty awesome.
AJ Lawson in the game for the first time in the postseason.
Yeah, he missed a 3 a second ago. Good take from Hardy. He responds with the layup. McLaughlin the other way, 4-on-4.
There's Dwight Powell.
Yep, he had a rebound a second ago.
Get Markieff in. Markieff deserves it.
T-Wolves miss a 3. Exum rebounds, gets it to Jaden Hardy. Hardy, the only player in the game that will probably play a somewhat notable role in the... Oh, Josh Green's in too. Hardy, tough fadeaway.
Ooh.
That was cash. Tell you what, man. Jaden Hardy's shown something this postseason.
He's emerged. There's no
emerged.
question about it.
I fully expect him to get minutes in the finals.
That's Luka Garza, by the way.
I didn't even know he played for the Timberwolves. He just made a tough shot. 121-96. You were way off on this score, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I typed 111 instead of 121.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
Really, Mark?
We're calling fouls with 75 seconds left.
The Mavericks are going to the NBA Finals.
Last call for $10 super chats.
Ant Chipotle meme will be all over Twitter. It should be.
McLaughlin misses the bank shot, but they score off the offensive rebound. 1 minute left. The final minute of Minnesota season. Get those flights to Cancun booked, fellas.
I cannot believe we're here, man.
Alley-oop to
Dwight!
Dwight, pal. Get up, Dwight.
He hasn't gotten that
Hasn't
far
jumped-
up since
hasn't
2017.
jumped that high since March.
Since he popped his Achilles.
Fadeaway jumper, good. 123-100. Give Minnesota some credit. They played hard this second half. I didn't know if they would. Backdoor cut. Foul.
Luka can't believe it.
For the first time in his career, Luka Doncic will go to the finals. Kyrie Irving back there for the first time since 2016.
Yep.
It's been a long 8 years. How about Dereck Lively? He goes 16 for 16 from the floor this series.
Pretty good.
That's, last I checked, 100%. Lawson misses the free throw. Make this free throw, AJ. You could say you were in the box score of the Western Conference Finals. He does.
Attaboy,
1
AJ.
point, AJ. Johnson, you with the super.
My man Johnson.
Is that Sausage Daddy?
It could be. Mavs should have gotten the number 10 pick taken away.
Yeah, enjoy that 30th pick, or I guess it doesn't work that way. T-Wolves banking at 3. 24-103. 4-second differential, shot and game clock. Crowd emptying at the Target Center. Jaden Hardy dribbling out some clock. It'll either be a shot clock violation or they'll...
It's going to be a shot clock.
Yeah, shot clock violation with about 5 seconds left. 4.3 left. Luka and Kyrie.
Luka's about to cry.
It'd be funny if Minnesota cut this to under 20 at the buzzer. They'll take a deep 3. No good. And there it is. The Dallas Mavericks, for the first time in 13 years, are back in the NBA Finals. They take down the Timberwolves. I just blew that call. 124-103. Dallas in 5 games over Minnesota. Coop. What a performance to close out this series. The Mavericks, for the first time in 13 years, are back in the NBA Finals, where they will take on the Boston Celtics.
They are back, and what a season it's been from the trade deadline to the ups and downs all throughout. This is what you play for. Luka Doncic going to the finals for the first time. This is just awesome, man. I can't believe they are where they are right now, and they're about to go try to win the second NBA title in franchise history. It's an unbelievable feeling, man. I can't believe they're here.
Dallas won 24-103. They took the Clippers down in 6 games. They took the Thunder down in 6 games. They beat the Timberwolves in 5 games to advance to the NBA Finals for the 3rd time in franchise history, where they will hope to lift the Larry O'Brien for the 2nd time in franchise history and for the first time since Dirk Nowitzki did it in 2011. What a journey, man. What a journey for the Dallas Mavericks.
Can you believe it? I can't believe they're in the finals.
I thought early in that Thunder series they could get here.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's when I started to believe.
Because I thought they'd have a chance against Minnesota or Denver. Denver, for whatever reason, didn't quite look the same this year. They were still really good, but I don't think Murray played as well this year, and their depth wasn't as good. Minnesota, first time being here, I like Dallas in this matchup, even though they're young too. Having a guy like Kyrie Irving and his experience. I didn't think they'd beat him in 5. We picked him in 7, but it was pretty clear pretty fast in this series, Coop. I'd say about a game and a half in.
They were the better
Obviously,
team.
when Luka hit the 3, that was huge just to go up 2-0, but they had the advantages in this series. I don't think it's a coincidence that the only game they lost was when Dereck Lively got hurt and when Daniel Gafford checked out of the game the other night. That's when Minnesota really kind of made their bread.
They hit him in the mouth here pretty early in this game, and there was really no looking back. It got a
35-19
little
after
dicey
1.
in the 3rd, but it was never out of control.
It never got under 20. When you have a big
Exactly.
lead like that, when you stay up 20 plus, it's just such a mental barrier that the other team has to crack through, and they never did. Even at the very end, they never
Oh
did.
my God, they're in the NBA Finals. I'm on the verge of tears. Can't believe it, man. First time since 2011, I was a freshman in high school when the Mavs last made the NBA Finals. Obviously beat the Heat. Different opponent for the first time ever in the Finals for the Mavericks.
Yep. First 2 times against the Heat, this one against Boston. I mean, look, the storylines, and Coop and I, if you're still with us, couple things. 1, we're going to do our jersey raffle here in a minute, so stay tuned for that. 2, the storylines for the finals are tremendous. You've got Luka in his first finals. Kyrie in the finals for the first time in 8 years.
Yep.
Jason Kidd proving he belongs on this stage as a head coach. The Kristaps Porzingis narrative. A, is he going to play? B, can he play a big role against his former team? The Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, this duo has been together for a while. Their second finals, can they finally break through? Is Joel Mazzulla a fraud or not? I mean, there's a bunch of storylines.
Hang on, I want to hear this.
Coming into this.
Mavs new owner, Patrick Dermott, whatever his name is.
You got to take this off screen.
Oh, that's on me. That's my bad.
Who you guys got in the finals?
Ernie about to present. Gee, I wonder who gets to get conference finals MVP.
Yeah, it's going to be Luka Doncic. Kyrie had a really good series, though. He had 1 bad game in Game 4.
That's it.
And I'll tell you what, too. Kyrie, in 3 of the 5 games, had good first halves. Tonight, he came out slow in the first, but in the second quarter, he was tremendous. Michael Finley
He'll grab the trophy.
carries up the Western Conference Finals trophy and hands it to Patrick Dumont. How about that? You buy the team 3 months ago and you're in the NBA Finals.
That works.
That's
It's good business.
that's something.
I'm gonna get the volume remote here.
They're doing the trophy ceremony, so we want to see what they're saying. Stick with us for our jersey raffle. Patrick Dumont saying they did it for the city of Dallas and the Mavericks fans. Super chat from Steve. We'll get that on screen shortly. New poll in the chat. Who wins the finals, Mavs or Celtics? Nico Harrison going to hold the trophy, Coop. And if the Mavs win this series, his acquisition of Kyrie Irving, due to that relationship, convincing him to re-sign, and then going to get Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington at the deadline this year, three big moves that could result in an NBA championship.
Absolutely. Credit to Nico Harrison for putting this team together in basically less than 2 years. I mean, it's been a year and a half. The team was fully reconstructed.
Nico said he feels great for Jason Kidd. We got a great coach. Look, Jason Kidd has silenced a lot of people, man. He'll talk to Ernie Johnson now here. Ernie says, last time this team was in the finals, you were playing. 38-year-old point guard on the championship team in 2011. 13 years later, he's a 51-year-old head coach. Kid says the resilience of this team, big reason why they're here. Man. Does that include the ones tonight?
It does.
We're going to do our raffle in a second. Then we'll run through some stats and sign off. We'll be live tomorrow, 4 o'clock Central Time. If you want to get ready for the NBA Finals, maybe 3 o'clock. We'll see. We'll be live sometime tomorrow afternoon. Subscribe, turn on notifications. We will be live tomorrow. We'll get Johnson Hughes Super Chat in a moment. Western Conference Finals MVP. Ernie says, I'm not going to tell you, but he's from Slovenia. Luka Doncic, Western Conference Finals MVP. Get the 77s in the chat. Shout out to Luka.
Get those 77s, baby.
Here, we'll get Steve Super Chat, then Johnson U. Steve says, Jason Kidd versus 2013 trade package sell. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see what Luka says here. Luka says this is for the whole team. It's not just me.
They're booing him. He said, I'll see ya.
Yeah, they booed him, and he waved him off. Said, I can't believe it. Johnson U says, shout out Coop. Shout out to you, Johnson U.
Shout out Johnson U, brother.
Appreciate your support.
Real
as
one.
always. A lot of 77s in the chat. Let's see what he says here. Lucas saying, talking about getting double teamed, nothing crazy.
Luka lets out a big scream.
Kyrie now talking to Ernie. Back in the finals for the first time since 2016. A lot of debate whether this trade would work, and it's worked better than I think anyone could have possibly imagined.
Howard Beck blocked me on Twitter. I wonder what he's saying nowadays.
Yeah. Kyrie's advice to the rest of his teammates who haven't played in the finals, enjoy the moment. Kyrie said, couldn't have done it without a collective group and collective responsibility. Irving tonight, after a really poor game 4, 14 of 27, 36 points. Luka also had 36. They combined for 72 at a closeout road game. I think that's coming up pretty big. Ernie asking Kyrie about playing in Boston. Said, you looking for that? He said, absolutely. They're the next team in the way. So that's it. You know he wanted to say more. I don't think he enjoyed Boston too much, Coop.
No,
I don't
did
think
not.
he enjoyed Boston too
Especially after he said it was a dark time in Kyrie's life, so I won't hold that against him.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I think he's matured and grown a lot in the last couple of years. I was excited for the trade, but I was skeptical, man.
Weren't we all?
And not just because of the off-the-court stuff. Like, I honestly did not know how he and Luka would fit together because they've both sacrificed. Kyrie and Luka, really Luka especially, being able to play off ball some has been really impressive to see. And to win a championship, you got to sacrifice, man. You got to sacrifice.
Dirk said, finals. Let's go.
Let's go, Dirk. Dirk will be in the building for a lot of those games.
Probably
all the home games. You think he travels too?
I bet he does.
Yeah. He'll be on the plane. All right, let's do this raffle. We'll read through some stats, and then Coop and I are going to go have a couple of beverages.
Let's go, baby. Let me make sure I got all the raffles. I'm pretty sure I got it all correct.
All right, stay tuned.
Give it a shuffle.
Here we go. We're going to get to it in a moment. Let's go, man. What a night. What a freaking night. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. Johnson Yu says, let me get an entry. If you fire a 10, you can get in there, Johnson Yu. You got to do it right now, though. $10.
You have
Get you a minute.
1 minute.
Coop and I got to get out of here. You got 1 minute. Uncanny says Mavs in 5. Coop and I will sleep on this, and we'll have a preview and prediction live show tomorrow, so stay tuned.
There it is.
All right, there you go, Johnson Yu. If you want 3 raffle tickets, Johnson Yu, you can get up to 3 per night. If you want to send in 20 more, we'll get you 3 tickets.
Johnson Yu, my guy.
Give you 30 seconds. If you want to get 2 more tickets.
Look at Johnson Yu's profile picture.
Is that New York Jason
Yes,
Kidd?
I love that.
That's an electric factory.
Shout out Johnson, my man.
That's an electric factory.
Shout out Johnson.
What do you think the Mavs are to win this series? Plus 140? They're definitely not going to be favored. Let us know, Johnson Yu. If you're not going to send it in, just say, "Nah, I'm good," so we can get this rolling. All right.
All good, Johnson. We appreciate you, my guy.
Shout out Johnson Yu.
He's a real one on New York Knicks now. He's been with us, too, all throughout the playoffs.
How old was Dirk in 06 when he went to the finals the first time?
In 06, he was 28.
Okay, so Luka's 25.
Jordan was 27 when he first won and first made it.
Okay.
LeBron was 22. That's a little different.
When he first went or when he first won?
When he first went.
I was going to say, not when he first won, yeah. All right, here we go.
Who's it going to be?
3, 2, 1. The winner is...
Oh, that is so close! Oh my God! Omar wins!
That was damn close.
Look at how close. If it was a millimeter the other way, it's Jason.
Man, tough break for Jason.
Omar did put 10 tickets in.
Omar, hit Coop up on social.
Yeah, you can DM me, Omar, and we'll get you all sorted out.
We'll get you sorted out. It's not going to be tonight, but we'll get you sorted out. All right.
Wow.
I'm just going to read through some stats.
Yep.
Final thoughts. We'll get out of here. Luka, 14 of 22, 36 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 20-point first quarter. For being honest, they never looked back after that. Kyrie, he matched his 36 with 36 of his own, 14 of 27, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. I thought Daniel Gafford had a good game, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, had a block. P.J. Washington, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Derrick Jones, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Had a block as well. Jaden Hardy, 7 points off the bench. Dereck Lively, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists in 25 minutes off the bench. Fun stat for Dereck Lively, did not miss a field goal in this entire series. How about the rookie, man? I think we're going to be talking about him a lot tomorrow. Max Kleba hit a 3. A.J. Lawson, Dwight Powell, Dante Exum, all get into the game in garbage time as well. Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns combined for the quietest 56 points you'll ever see, 28 points each. A lot of that damage in the second half when the game was out of reach.
I just want to say this. There were a lot of people over the last 2 years that were trying to take Luka down and call him soft and call him a crybaby and a whiner will cry about the fact he's in the NBA Finals at 25 years old. Suck on that.
Yeah, I mean, look, this team, a lot can change in 12 months, or really 14 months. 14 months ago, this team tanked the last week of the season. I thought it was the right move because I didn't think that team was going anywhere, but the fact that they were even in position to make that decision went to go to show how bad last season went. They get Dereck Lively. They re-sign Kyrie Irving. How about the additions of Derrick Jones Jr. and Dante Exum? I know Exum hasn't been a big playoff player, Coop, but he played a major role in the regular season.
Yes, he did.
Jones has been your defensive stopper all playoffs long. He's hit some big shots. You trade for P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford. I mean, it's been a hell of a journey, man.
It's been a hell of a run. Like I said, there's been a lot of ups and downs. Before the Mavericks made the trades, you had no idea what they were going to do and what their ceiling was. They make those trades, and immediately Gafford and P.J. Washington have immediate impacts, and they raise the floor and the ceiling of this team to where they are right now. They're one of the last two standing here.
I think Kyrie made a great point. It's everybody's played a role.
100%.
And
no matter how big or small.
And everyone on this team knows their role. From Markieff Morris being what they called the OG.
He's the OG.
To Luka Doncic being arguably the best player in the world, and everything in between. This team knows their role, and it's been fun to watch. Last super chat of the night, Buddy Bear gets in, only fitting.
My buddy.
That Lord Buddy Bear gets in on the action. He says, need Mavs to ball out. Only team in the NBA I can't stand is Boston. That's right. People who live there can't even pronounce their own city correctly. It'll be an interesting series, man. I'm going to have to sleep on this, think about some matchups, my official prediction. Coop and I will have predictions tomorrow. We'll have a live show. Again, it'll be 3 or 4 o'clock Central. If you guys want to join us, be there for that. I think there's only 3 words to leave this stream with. Let's go Mavs!